What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? I know I'm late again. Never on time. So, my excuse for being late tonight. I was installing my Blackview 2-channel digital camera along with the battery pack and all that other junk that goes along with it. And it ran way over because this was a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Detroit's 30 cents a mile. It's not supposed to be, no. Detroit went up to about $1 a mile a long time ago. Now bear with me, guys, because I'm driving, again, rushing downtown, trying to catch the surge before it goes away again. Take a look, see what the surge looks like. Look at that. And I'm probably gonna miss it, knowing my luck. What's up, David from Chicago? Jump over to the live stream app real quick so I can see my current videos. There we go. Yeah, I hope I make it too. Justin Dill's on here. Uberman. Fuck yeah. Thought you were gonna say fuck you. What's up, Los Angeles? Man, the text is so small on this screen, it's difficult for me to read while I'm driving. Hey, I love having you riding with me. Saw you last week. Man, I hope I don't miss this surge. It's already 1:40. What's up, Virginia? Poland. Damn. Hi there. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, alright. Somebody asked how I was today. I'm doing good. Wow, look at the comments flying in. I'm doing well. I had to get two MRIs, and that sucked. I hate the MRI machine. This is like the newest technology machine, and if you're claustrophobic, you don't want to be inside that thing. They did one with contrast, one without, so they had to inject me with some dye for one, and 30 minutes locked inside of this tiny little machine, listening to all these noises and feeling like I'm getting electrocuted by 9-volt batteries. I'm in the 2015 Elantra. I'm in my select car. What's up, Milwaukee? Did you have any heat from this? Yeah, I got a lot of heat from the Donald Trump video that I did. The visual of me driving, you can't see me, guys. It's pitch dark in here. I'll turn the camera back on as soon as I get to my spot. But you're not going to be able to see anything because, I mean, I'm in my car and it's 1:40 in the morning. Can't see nothing. On my Donald Trump video, the majority of the comments were pretty decent. Several of them were kind of shitty, but what do you expect, you know? I took the videos down regarding Donald Trump because after some careful consideration, I decided that maybe politics wasn't something I should have gotten into on an Uber channel, so I decided to just take it down. Yeah, a lot of people saw that video. Hey, I thought it was a good video, and it wasn't me rooting for Trump or anything. I was just saying I don't understand why people are out here protesting and holding up traffic in their own city when their state voted for Hillary. I don't understand that. You're trying to let it be known that you have a problem with the way things are by screwing your own people. It doesn't make any sense. But you know what? Whatever. Video's gone. We're done. And I'm glad to have you guys here. Yeah, politics is very, very dicey. And it's not something you want to get into with your passengers either. I had a guy come to me the other day and tell me he got deactivated and wanted me to give him a phone number for Uber so that he could, and if you're on, if that gentleman's on here watching, I'm not making fun of you or anything like that. I mean, I understand you got screwed on the deal, but you know, I'm not allowed to give out the phone numbers that I have for Uber. So unfortunately, I cannot give those numbers out. And for that gentleman and for the rest of you guys, if your passenger wants to talk about politics or religion, I mean, it's best just find a nice way of saying, you know, that's something I don't feel we should talk about, or you know, I don't really feel comfortable talking about politics, but you know, how about the thunder? You know, I mean, find a way of diverting the subject to something else. Don't talk about politics, guys, because what passengers can do, for a lot of you don't know this, passengers can report it to Uber by saying that you had an inappropriate conversation with them. And, I mean, Uber can terminate you immediately, so there you go. That's the other thing you can do, just agree. And hey, I agree, politics are overrated. I don't understand why everybody is so bitchy about politics. Who cares if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat or if you're an independent? Who cares? I don't understand these people that let politics divide their lives and their families. It's like a basketball game to me. For me, it's really more like playing the lottery. All right, you pick who you hope is going to do the best in your personal opinion, and then they screw you in the end anyway. You know, an election is a one-time thing every 4 years. Are you really going to let that come between friendship, family, Uberman, and subscribers? Come on now, there's more important things than that. All right, let's jump over to the driver app. Oh, no, 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 no. You've got to be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Again? Unbelievable. Alright, so surge seems to be happening earlier and earlier every week. Every damn week, surge is happening earlier and earlier. Yeah, Justin, though, you already know. Well, this blows. This really blows. I even got my my dash cam all hooked up tonight, my Blackview, the good one, the really, really good one. Got this thing all hooked up tonight so I could do videos of passengers and stuff. You know, inside camera with the infrared. Oh well. I don't know. I don't think the I don't think the rates are going to get any better. I don't think Surge is going to go up from here. Well, let's see how many Uber drivers we've got around me. Not really any. 1.4. Select is 1.4. Yeah, but it looks like, again, I missed the good surge. I'm going to have to start coming out earlier. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Surge used to hit around 150 and last until about 210. And it's not even 150 yet, and the surge already hit 3 times and then dropped out. I don't understand it. Norman is still doing good, though. Damn it. Well, guys, looks like I missed out on Surge tonight. Yeah, I know how they do that. But, I mean, in Oklahoma City, it's been steady for, I mean, years. This is the same spot I've been coming to, I mean, forever, pretty much since I first started Uber. And Surge has always been on time. So, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is tomorrow, when we do this, go to Norman. Man, that's like a 30, 40-mile drive. I'm not going down there. I'm not driving. I don't chase Surge, all right? I go to where I know Surge is, when it's supposed to be there, and if I get it, I get it. If not, then I don't. In this case, I didn't get it. We'll go ahead and log on, though, because I know you guys are here to watch somebody puke in my car or slap shit out of me or something. So let's see what happens. There we go, guys. There's that damn limousine from last week. I swear to God, that guy is always here. I had a guy get on my YouTube channel. Oh, Surge just dropped out completely. Enterprise rental, yeah, I mean... Alright, guys. Not going to be able to read your comments for a minute. We're going to do this instead. We're going right around the corner to Park Place. Literally right around the corner. And I hope y'all know I'm doing this for you. I don't need the money, guys. No, I don't drive for 70 cents a mile, but right now I am. And I had a guy get shitty with me talking about, haha, you're driving for 70 cents a mile, you're desperate for money. And I'm like, no, man. No, I was already out there anyway. I'm already out here, and I got you guys live. So, I mean, why not? I'm gonna turn this camera off, guys, for taking this trip. Well, I don't know if this guy is here. This is where everybody hangs out at, but I'm not seeing anybody here, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for him. So we'll see if he's down the street a little bit. These people are drunk, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to circle around again because this is a one-way. Yeah, I know I'm away from the pin. That's because where they put the pin is just in the middle of the street. There's nothing there. There's no business or anything where they've got the pin. I know it shows Brown's Bakery, but I mean, the bakery is closed. Been closed. So a lot of times these people put the pins in the wrong place, but I'll go back and see if they just happen to be standing on the side of the road or something. I didn't see anybody. Yeah, there's nobody here. I mean, it shows them standing in the middle of the street. There's nobody here. Well, out here, I believe it's still 5 minutes, so just got to sit here. Thank you, Marky. Hey, man, you know, I do know what I'm doing, but at the same time, everybody makes mistakes, you know. I've been doing this long enough to where when I see a pin dropped in the middle of the street like that, I'm not driving straight to the pin. I mean, I had to pass that to get to the basically club, which is called Fassler Hall. That's where all the people are partying and trying to get home from. So when I see a pin in the middle of the street that's right next to where the club is, you know, I'll look for somebody standing in the middle of the road, but there was nobody there. So I drove up to Fassler Hall, and I mean, there's plenty of people out here, but nobody walked up to the car, and I'm not going to sit here forever. So I drive back to where the pin actually was dropped. I'll wait here, and then I'll cancel the trip and collect probably just as much money as if I would have driven them 2 or 3 miles to their location, and I don't have to deal with the drunk people, you know? I'll take it. If you cancel, it's going to affect your acceptance rate. Actually, it will not, because I already accepted the trip. If they don't show up, as long as I waited my 5 minutes and they don't show up and I cancel it, I still accepted the trip. I can't be expected to sit here all day. And we're going to wait a couple more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drop this off. Look for a phone on the ground. Yeah, I can call them, but I'm not going to. Look, if I can collect almost $4 for not driving people, you know, I don't have to deal with the people in my car. I don't have to deal with all the bullshit, slamming doors, screaming, yelling, hooping, hollering, turning the radio up. If I don't have to deal with any of that for probably the same $4 I'm going to get driving them home, then I will sit here, cancel, get my $4. And if they request again, then I'll tell them. I was where the pin was and I waited. Now, what will really suck is if they walk over here to the car and get in. I have not looked into Grubhub. I need to, though. I do. Oh, wait. There's a guy walking this way. No. No, 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 no. I should just cancel now and drive off. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's shitty. I'm not going to do that. No, never mind. He's walking somewhere else. Well, you love doing that. I think I'm going to go ahead and cancel this guy. I'm pretty sure it's been about 5 minutes. So, I really don't like canceling on people. I mean, but truthfully, I'd rather get the money for canceling than for driving. But at the same time, I'm not going to be an ass and just cancel on people trying to collect that. I got an Uber driver pulling up next to me. What's up? All right. I think it's safe to cancel on these people. Yeah, I agree. They didn't call me. What is this guy doing? Maybe that's not an Uber driver. I don't know. Oh, there's the surge, guys. There it is. What is this guy doing? There's the surge right there. That's what I was talking about, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is crazy. Now we're back into the threes again. For those of you that stuck around, maybe it's worth it. Yep. Well, you're not going to hear me complain, but we're not going to sit right here either. We're going to move around a little bit. Go get me some. Hey, I'm trying. We're going to move up the street just a little bit. See if we can catch anything. Just chill here for a minute. How high does it go in my city? We'll get between 4 and 6 times usually every weekend. I don't know what's going on down here these last couple weeks though. I'm hoping. We'll see. Grubhub really said that? Wow, that's messed up. Hey, I don't care. You know, you can't discriminate on somebody based on their political affiliation. That's just a fact. Let's jump back over here, man. I don't know what's going on. We got Surge, but it looks like it's probably dying out again. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm online, you know? I don't know. It's dying out again. Oh, I bet they did retract what they said. That's grounds for a lawsuit. Hey, you guys saw me, man. I'm sitting here online. I got paid that $4, guys. Look right there. 1:50 a.m., $4. $5 cancellation fee, $1 from Uber. I got paid $4 to not do anything. Haha. Made that $4 though. Who's this guy?
Yeah, I know Hank's address. Probably. Hey, Shy Gun. So are you an Uber?
I'm an Uber, yeah.
Do we have to claim you via the service?
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be done through the app.
1 second.
Sure.
1 second. Well, no, apparently he's not. Apparently he's a piece of shit. All right, 1 second.
Great. Some drunk guys just walk up to my car and they're asking if they have to request me through the app. Surge is pretty much gone. I'm tempted to just take these drunk people real quick.
If anything, I just want to know where your hotel's going to be. Later, man. Oh, no.
Tell me what I need to do to claim you.
You just have to request an Uber and it has to be me that pops up.
Can I do that? Is
Yep.
that 1.7? That's cool.
Yep.
I accept the fare.
You have to click request UberX down at the bottom. And then it should pop up right here.
Let's do it.
Gotcha. Is the name Chase?
Yes, sir.
Somebody left their boots back there.
Someone left boots?
Man, that's not our problem, so whatever.
Huh. Interesting.
All right, we're going to 17th and Chartel. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I sure do. Let me get out of this real quick, though, because it's trying to send me to Park Place.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
No offense.
Hey, none
If
for
you're-
you, man.
If you're a part, shut the fuck up. Joey's a guy that's perpetually full of shit.
That's probably the best description I've ever heard of you.
That's why I love him.
Man, Shotgun's got the hookup. He got right in. Did you see that?
Dude, Cheyenne knows
Shotgun
people.
knows people in Oklahoma City. Unfortunately, that's not going to work for him.
Well, that's why he's making friends with me.
Well, Who are you?
Chartel, left or right? Sorry.
Left, I think.
Left. We're on 13th.
Yeah, it's definitely left.
All right. You have a good night tonight?
We did fantastic.
It's awesome.
We appreciate it. We
Hey, no
appreciate
problem.
it. You got us right there, so it's all going.
Yep, everything's.
In the system there.
Yep.
Did you claim a destination there, Ace?
Nope.
Yeah. No, he's got us. He's got us.
Well, we're on 13th. We're headed west, so.
That's 14th, 15th, 16th,
Yeah, so
et cetera,
17th on
et cetera.
Chartel.
Yes, sir. Yep, Chartel. Well, it's like a, hey, wouldn't you want to shit in your pants? Well, no, I don't. Not that I'm like, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's just what it sounds like. It's just what it sounds
Yeah, I
like.
get it.
Yeah. Joseph, how you feeling?
I'm groovy, dude.
That's good.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel it.
What are those two gentlemen's names?
Scott and Mike.
Scott and Mike.
Mike
and Scott. Mike and Scott are bringing
bringing something back.
something back. We're certainly not involved in that.
No, sir.
Well, no. What was that? Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like we're still going north here.
I apologize.
This is 16th.
Oh, yeah.
Still 16th. Now 16th is turning around.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. It's okay. Where's the thing say?
You didn't put anything in
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine. Yeah.
I can put it in there though.
No, you're
No?
okay. We'll
'Cause I think
figure it
we're
out.
going back south now. I don't think it's Chartel anymore either.
What is this?
This is
Frank.
well, now we're on 16th and
17th is what we
Francis.
want. 17th is what we want. Francis. I'd say we turn left. That sounds right. At 17th. That sounds right.
Yeah,
That
left,
sounds
left
right.
will take us to 17th, and we're
Let's
back
do that.
on
Let's do
Chartel
it.
again. All right, this should be 17th, right?
Oh, there's the law firm.
Right here.
Hagen Raj.
Yeah.
All right. In this parking lot or just on 17th?
No. Keep going right.
Alright.
Keep going right. Yeah. We're very close.
Awesome.
Be on
We
the
very
left.
much appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you too.
It's
Thank
going
you.
to be on the left.
Okay.
Here after, I think.
Where that
the
truck
stop
is
sign.
on the left-hand side.
Where the
keep
big truck
going.
is right
Yep.
there?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's correct. Just
Just past it.
right here. To the
Alright.
left. To the left.
Everything you want.
To the left.
All right, guys, I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.
Take care of
appreciate
yourselves.
you very much. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man.
I
I enjoy what
appreciate
I do. Thanks a lot, guys.
I am super appreciative.
Hey, me as well. Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much. Did I get my? Did I leave my phone?
I don't see it. You want me to? Well, I don't have your number.
Shit! I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Nope. I got it. I
got
got
it?
it. I got it.
All right, man. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Have a good
you.
evening. Have a good evening.
Guys, I didn't see any of your comments. So, sorry about that. I caught a 1.7, so crazy. What did we get? Let's take a look. Surge gone. Yeah, I got a 1.7. Let me pull over. Let's see what we got over there, if it'll even show me. Hey, looky there, guys. $9.10. $5.10 for the last ride. See what I mean? I got paid for. And by the way, I don't really want to talk about what I carry or what I don't carry on video because Uber. Thank you, I appreciate that. Uber does not condone carrying weapons. You know what I mean? So I'm just not going to get into any of that on here because Uber does watch my channel. So, but you see what I mean right here? Guys, if you look at the top, I got paid $5.10 to pick them up, wait on them, listen to them, drop them off, or I get paid $4 to not do anything, and both trips were the same guy. Remember I told you they pinged it, hey, what's up, Hawaii? They pinged me in the middle of the road on Park Place. They weren't on Park Place. They were nowhere near Park Place. They were up the street. So this Chase guy is the same guy that requested me again. So I made $9.10 off of that run. That works for me. Well, Surge is gone. But if I get another run, I'll go ahead and take some more. You know, we'll see what happens. It's gotten to the point driving Uber that you almost look forward to someone puking in your car so you can make some real money. You know? That's kind of sad. I don't want someone puking in my car. I'm going to go get some more. And I don't drive for 70 cents a mile, but I'm hoping that asshole that commented and said that I was driving for free is on here watching. I really do. Because like I told him, yeah, pretty much I'm not making any money out here driving, but I'm having a good time with you guys and y'all are hanging out with me. So fuck it. If nothing else, I'm racking up miles that I can use as a tax deduction at the end of the year. I'm having a damn good time doing it. So, screw it. I rated him 5 stars. You know, I'm not going to rate... He was a good guy. He shook my hand. He's very appreciative. He's a nice guy. So, I gave him 5 stars. And not to mention, I made, you know, almost $10 just driving him down the street. So, I can't get too pissed off about it. You know what I mean? Got it. Let's go get it. 70 cents a mile, here we come. I gotta adjust my seat. My seat doesn't feel right. Yeah, we'll take some runs. Let's have some fun with drunk people tonight, you know? I'll entertain you guys for a little bit. Where'd all the comments go? Where'd y'all go? 90 watching. Wow, I think that may be a new record, guys. Hey, that's not a bad idea, you know? Use me driving live so you can hear what's going on. To get a good idea of what you can expect, you know, when you're driving. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to get the worst of the worst driving with me, you know. It's kind of like a ride-along, you know. You're virtually here, so you can get a real idea of what it's like driving the drunks. Hey, how's it going, St. Louis? Curtis, thank you. I appreciate you. This was an idea I had, I don't know, 4 weeks ago I started doing this. And you know, it's really taken off and my channel's doing better because of it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But I noticed today, I saw someone else in my local market that was doing it, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, why are people always copycatting me? You know, I take a lot of time and energy to think up new and innovative ways to basically keep y'all entertained. And, you know, I get ripped off. People are always ripping me off. It pisses me off, you know, it really does. Well, we are here. So let's see. I drive Uber X and Select as well, buddy. Hey, you're welcome. Not a problem. Is this the person I'm waiting on? No. The interesting part is always sitting here waiting, you know, trying to figure out who your customer is. Yeah, I guess that's true. I just don't like being mocked or being imitated, I guess I should say. You know, because it's like I came up with the idea and now other people are starting to do it because they're trying to I don't know what they're trying to do. I just don't like it when people copy me. I mean, why not innovate for yourself? You know, come up with your own ideas. God, so then I'm doing Uber a favor by motivating people to get out here and drive. Hey, I have fun. It sucks that I'm not really making money, but oh well. You guys are here and it's entertaining. We'll see what happens. You know, you never know when someone's, let's see, I've been slapped, I've been punched, I've had my nuts grabbed by a chick, I had my leg touched on by a dude, I've had pukers. I mean, 3+ years, guys, I've seen a lot. Yeah, pickup is the toughest part. It really is, because you get where the pin is, but you don't know for sure if that's actually where your passenger is. And then when someone walks up to your car, you don't know for a fact that's even the person that's supposed to be getting in your car. You know what I mean? It can be tough. It can be real tough. So I always ask them, you know, what's the account holder's name that requested the ride? Cheers from Miami. How's it going, Miami? Buy a Tesla Model S. You are not the first person to tell me that, or maybe you're the same guy that told me that last week. I don't have enough money to buy a Tesla S. I'm not broke, but I'm not rolling like that yet. I got 3 cars, guys. I sold the Cobalt. So I have 3 cars, 3 car payments, and full coverage on all of them. We're going to be canceling on these people here in just a minute, collecting another $4, and it will add to my cancellation rate, but I truthfully don't care. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. You know, I showed up. I'm here. If they don't show up, I'm entitled to that money. I don't call customers. Nope. Nope, I don't call them. Because it's not my responsibility, guys. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded after 3 years. All right, I used to call, I used to text, you know, I used to do everything I could to get in touch with them. But now, no, because I'm going to make just as much canceling on most of these people as I'm going to make driving them to a destination. So no, I don't call them. Uber notifies them. They should have got the message. If they don't get the message, then that's not my problem. You know, I'm going to get paid and then I'm moving on to the next one. I've used Waze. I like Waze, but in all honesty, when I'm doing Uber, I really prefer Google. That's just personal preference. Waze is great. Sometimes I use it when I take long trips, but I just prefer Google Maps. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, they do have smartphones, and they should know how to use the Uber app. If not, I'm sorry. we're not going to wait here much longer, guys. About ready to cancel and move on. And let me tell you what I'll do. Man, I will cancel and I'll stay online. And if they request me again, I'll go right back and pick them up. I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about my rating either. You know, after 3 years, my rating is a 4.78. And I know that's not a great rating, but try to remember, I drive surge pricing. I drive the drunks. All right, these are the worst of the worst. So maintaining a 4.78, man, I'm happy with that. All right, I think we're safe to cancel now. So we'll go ahead and right or no show. Let's move on. Let's see if we can get somebody else. It's not showing as a... There we go. We got another one. Well, it looks like... Tell me this is not the same guy again. It looks like it's the same damn guy. No, I'll cancel and I'll stay there. I'm not worried about it. The rider just canceled. Oh, they're playing. They're playing games. They're playing fucking games with me. Either that, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm willing to bet one of you guys on here. No, you don't know where I'm at. You're not close enough to the map to see where I'm at. Yeah. It's messed up. Whatever. Whatever. Well, still hopeful to pick up somebody else. Maybe we'll take a couple more people. I don't know. It's 2:30. There is absolutely no chance that Surge is going to come back now. You know, that's done and over with. I don't know how long I'm streaming for. You know, I never intend to do this long, and then I end up streaming for like 2.5 hours. So I don't plan on being here all night. I've got a ZZ Top concert to go to tomorrow, and I got to drive down to Texas for the concert. So I got one of my kids' birthday is we're having his birthday party tomorrow as well. I got to be up for breakfast, and so yeah. Doesn't look like there's much going on out here now, guys. Yeah, ZZ Top's still going. Yep. I think this is their last tour, man. I think this is it. But it's at the, I believe it's the WinStar Casino in Thackerville, Oklahoma, tomorrow at 8 p.m. And I bought these tickets 2 months ago, and I'm ready. I am ready. That's funny, Teddy. Yeah. So, with that being said, guys, I do plan. I won't say I will, but the concert is at 8. It's over 2 hours away, 2 hours back. So I'm assuming this concert may last for 2 hours, so 10, be back by midnight. I'm going to anticipate, but I will not guarantee. I anticipate coming back to drive live streaming for you guys. 1.4 is not bad. I anticipate doing this live streaming tomorrow, Saturday, at about the same time, around 1:15 to 1:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, of course. But if I don't pick up any more passengers soon, guys, I'm going to just head back home. Because I really do need to get some sleep. Yeah, I was in Oklahoma when all of the tornadoes hit. Yeah, I was here for the F5. It was in, I believe it was 2009. I was here for the Moore tornado, which, if I remember correctly, was, I think it was 2013. I've been here for all of them. .0, wow. Yeah, I know I just started, but I only drive Surge. You know what I mean? I don't typically ride around for 70 cents a mile. And like I said, I've got a lot going on tomorrow. I got to be up in the morning for breakfast for my son's birthday, and I've got a concert down in Texas. So I'm going to hang out here a little while longer. I mean, if we can get another run or two in, that'd be great. But, I mean, it isn't looking good, you know? There's, like, nothing happening right now. Go to the gay district. Well, I think someone told me it's that I'm not familiar with all these terms, man, but someone told me when I called it the gay district last time that that's like not politically correct. I mean, I'm not a politically correct person to begin with, but I don't intentionally want to offend anybody, but I guess it's the LG or L, I don't remember, LGBT or LBGT something. You know, it means like lesbian, gay, bi, tranny, or lesbian, tranny, bi, gay, or lesbian, bi, I don't know. It's called the LGBT district. I'm just gonna call it the gay district because I don't know what it is. And people shouldn't get offended. If I was gay and someone called it the gay district, I don't think I'd be sitting there going, well, I'm just appalled that you would call it that. Whatever, man, come on. There's worse things in life, you know. More important things get pissed off over, and somebody calling it a gay district versus an multiple fucking weird-ass abbreviations district. I'm sorry, I don't have the brain cells left to remember stupid shit like that. Oh, hell no. I don't know what that is. Alright, so I'm back downtown. I'm in the middle of a bunch of construction out here. Usually I don't drive around either. Usually I find a spot and just chill. But I'm hoping that moving around out here might give me a better chance of picking somebody up. Yeah, I've been to Chicago. Yeah, Chicago was amazing. That is a beautiful city. But with that being said, I would never, ever live in Chicago. Not ever, never, ever. You could not pay me to live in Chicago. I got to Chicago at about 6 o'clock in the morning on a weekday. No, I don't know why Uber doesn't allow you to work in other cities. I really don't. But I got to Chicago somewhere around 5, 6 in the morning on a weekday. I spent a good part of my morning sitting in traffic, and I'm talking traffic. I mean like 6 lanes of stopped traffic. And you just look at the skyline and see it slowly getting closer and closer. And Chicago is gorgeous, but oh my God, you can't drive there. Can't drive there. I had to park. I had to find a place to park, and you got to walk because you are not going to get anywhere in Chicago driving. Wild. Never been to any place like it before, and the architecture is beautiful. It's a work of art. The city is a work of art. Absolutely loved it, but I would not live there. I don't think you can lease your car if you don't drive for Uber through exchange. I don't believe so because they take your car payment directly out of your Uber earnings. So I don't think so. I don't think you can. Let's see if I got that cancellation fee on the last one because it's not looking like it. I know I waited 10 minutes. It says it's still processing, but I think it's lying. Hello there. Nope, well, hold on. Okay, so I got a $4 cancellation fee, which it shows right here at $150. At 2:06 is when I took that guy home. Now it says processing, which is weird because it showed $5 earlier. And then that person that canceled that I canceled on because they didn't show up, I got $4 for that. So look at that, guys. I made $8 not driving anybody around. And then I made that $5 from that guy, for which for some reason says processing. So yeah, not bad at all. $13.10. Look, the price just changed. Oh man, look, in an hour, guys, in an hour, I made $13.10 before mileage and maintenance and gas. This is horrible. This is horrible. What I need is like a good run. Yes, I've done a lot of videos about taxes and deductions. If you go on my channel, well, you're already on my channel. I have a group of playlists. Just click on my playlists and look for the one titled Taxes. I have done a ton of videos about taxes, and I'll probably be doing them again this year. But it's not quite time yet, so. Well, this blows, guys. Dickhead. Cool. I love cancel. Yeah, oh. Well. We got one. Let's go get him. Literally right around the corner.
Parking mode off.
Can't beat that. And they're standing on the curb, guys. They're standing outside waiting on me. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, this is for Alex.
Alex, that's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yep.
Alright. Is this Randy?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
We're going to the Econo Lodge. It's, I don't even know where it is.
The GPS will get me there, man. You don't have to worry about it. We'll get you there.
Sweet, sounds good.
Y'all having a good night tonight?
Yeah, how about you?
Doing well. Slow.
Really?
Yeah.
The Thunder game just, well, I guess it ended a while ago.
Yeah, it was busy, and then it's all died out now.
Yeah. If you go down to the left, and it goes all the way to the
Yep.
Econo Lodge.
Should run right into it.
Sounds good.
So y'all from around here? You out of town?
I am from Enid,
Oh.
Oklahoma.
Okay. All right, I know where that's at.
The place sucks. Don't ever go. It sucks.
I've never been. I actually had somebody that rented one of my cars today, and they drove it down to Enid. They said they'd put about 200 miles on it.
Oh God. Just tell them like. I mean, like, good effort. I mean, that place is terrible. I hope you don't ever have to go to Enid.
Well, I've never been yet, and I'm 36. So, but you never know where life's gonna carry you.
Always. Where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma City originally. Midwest City is where I live most of my life. I've lived right down the street. If I were to keep on this same road after dropping you off, within 5 minutes I'd be home.
Sweet.
So,
Cool.
and that might be exactly what I do.
All right.
But I've been all over. I moved to North Carolina for a while, Indiana, Illinois, Kansas. I've been all over.
I heard Uber is pretty nice because you can make your own hours.
Yes,
It's nice. I mean,
really is. It's fun to drive. I've got a YouTube channel,
okay.
and that's why my license plate says Uberman. That's the name of my channel.
Sweet.
And I do a lot of videos for drivers on how to make more money. What's the best strategies for driving Uber,
That's awesome.
things of that nature, taxes and insurance, and just Q&As. I love it. And I've been driving for Uber since the day they started here in October 2013. And I've done Uber in 2 states and 4 markets. And I've been successful with Uber everywhere I've gone.
That's awesome.
It's got its down times, It's had some bad experiences, but 99.9% has been really, really good. So it's one of those things, you gotta take the good with the bad, just like anything else in life.
Yeah. Can we be on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a camera on, but I don't put people on my YouTube channel without their permission. This is honestly just for people get beat up, stabbed. So
Oh my God.
it happens.
horrible.
It happens. So that's all this is for. But I mean, if you want to be on YouTube, yeah, I'd be happy to throw the video up. If you're okay with it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally agree.
I'm actually live streaming right now, so you guys can say hi to you. There's no camera. It's not videoing.
I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you right now.
Please don't
I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah, there's no video on this. It's just when I'm in my downtime, I stream to my subscribers and stuff.
That's
Okay,
pretty cool.
where are you guys at here?
We're down that way, and then we're gonna
Okay.
go to the left.
I'm glad to remember.
I'm gonna stab you.
No.
And it's gonna be on YouTube.
This is great right here.
Right here.
Perfect.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I
Thanks for the
appreciate it.
ride. I
Hey, no
appreciate
problem.
it.
Have a
Thanks,
good night.
Alex.
Have a
Have a
safe
great
trip
night.
back to Enid.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it locked?
There we go. Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Hey, look at that, guys. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I take conversations as they come to me, and I do the best I can with what I've got at the time, all right? Sometimes maybe I'm a little bit too honest, but it's true. It's really true. I mean, come on, you guys know people get stabbed and shot and hey, man, I want video of that. No tip. All right, let's see if we can pick up another one. That was a good run. And hey, it's cool because they want to be on my YouTube channel, you know? So I got permission to use that video, which is awesome. Who got stabbed? The dude was saying he's gonna stab his chick in the back seat. I mean, I probably shouldn't assume that was his chick, but I'm pretty sure that they were together. They look like a happy young couple. Hey, you know what, guys? I love this job. I do. You know, the rates do suck, though. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes a happy passenger is tip enough. I mean, I guess I'm fortunate in the fact that I'm not relying on this to pay my bills anymore. You know, I can come out and do this for fun. It's fun for me. It appears that it's entertaining for you guys, or you wouldn't be watching. There's still almost 90 people, so I mean, apparently you guys like it. What do you think about the Cubs? Hey, honestly, I'm not a big sports fan, so hey, honestly, I wouldn't care who won. It doesn't matter to me. But I mean, you know, some people that are relying on this to pay their bills, I mean, this isn't fun anymore, you know? They're out here hustling and struggling, just trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. So I'm very fortunate that I can do this just to have a good time. Is it best to buy an X or XL car? Here's the deal. I mean, if you're gonna go out and buy a car, which I don't recommend buying a car to do Uber ever, but if you're just determined to do it, I would highly recommend getting the best car you can get that'll work cross-platform for the money that you have. So if you can afford, yeah, that's $5 tip for $85 rides. Hey, you know, a tip is a tip. That's not bad. But look, for X and XL, okay, if you can afford to get a vehicle that'll run on the X and XL platform, absolutely, go ahead and do it. I had a Chrysler Town & Country. It worked out great for X and XL runs, but also understand it's going to utilize more fuel, you know, being that it's a much bigger vehicle. I don't know what I just made. We'll check that here in just a second. But the majority of your runs will probably not be XL. They'll probably still be X. So, you know, just be careful with that. Looks like the road's closed here, so we're going to turn. We'll get off the road here in a second. Let's see what we made on that last run. But anyway, I just wanted to throw out there that, oh, all right. I really did just want to throw out there that I appreciate you guys that watch the videos. I appreciate all my subscribers. You know, I even appreciate the haters, because truth is, you know, if there were no haters, then I wouldn't be doing something right. That's just a fact. Haters are a necessity in life. As much as I don't like them. Yeah, Prius is good if you can get a used one. I would not spend the money on a new Prius. I just wouldn't. But anyway, yes, I feel very fortunate. I'm very thankful to be able to do what I do, to come out here and have a good time, and you know, you guys can watch and ride along with me. We get surprised as to, hey, look, guys. I mean, I probably logged in at about what, 150 or so. So it's probably been right at an hour, and I made $16.10. Now, I haven't really used any gas. My gas gauge is still full, so yeah, I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it beats going. It made $3. All right, look at that, $3. You guys see what I'm talking about? $3. You know, I get paid $4 to cancel. I do still have my Uber Lite, but it's not with me right now. I totally forgot. I was running late, you know, because I installed this damn camera. So because of that, I just didn't get a chance to put it in the car. But yeah, I've still got like 3 or 4 Uber Lights at home. Most of them are in a drawer. Most profitable markets for driving. Well, that's really hard to say. It's really difficult. From what I hear, Orlando, Florida is a really good market. LA is a really good market. New York City is a really good market. Oklahoma City's always been a good market, but I'm really starting to question that now. Detroit, believe it or not, I've had a lot of people tell me that working in Detroit pays really well, and nothing against Detroit. I just wouldn't have thought Detroit would be a good market, but from what I hear, it is. And I'm sure there's a lot more, guys. I mean, Uber is in so many cities now, but there is no way I can tell you every city that's a good market for doing Uber. But the ones I hear the most are New York City and LA, and I have heard from some people Orlando, but I don't know for sure about Orlando, you know. So highest surge I've ever seen was 10x on New Year's Eve of 2013. It was the first year Uber was here. Uber showed up in late October 2013. So by December 31st, they were hot. And it was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I did a video about it back then. Maybe not. I don't remember. But I broke $1,000 New Year's Eve night. $1,000 New Year's Eve night alone. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love doing it. I do. I love doing these live streams. I'll go ahead and turn the camera back on since nobody's here. Still 89 people. That is 90 people. That is wild. We need more not more subscribers. I need more people watching these videos, man. This is great. Like, you know, I think the first week is like 40 or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I never saw that kind of money again. You know, I've come close. But never made $1,000 New Year's Eve night again. We've been streaming for a little over an hour now. There are chicks running around out here in short skirts, and it's like 45 degrees out here. These people are crazy. 6.2 tonight. Damn. Yeah, I had to throw in some pants on too. Maybe even not even remembered the pants and just got on the road. $92. Come on. I need another run. This is ridiculous. So let's pull up the passenger app. I mean, it's possible I'm sitting in the middle of a bunch of other Uber cars. I appreciate that. It's good to hear that I inspire people, and I mean, I do my best. That's with anything I do, though. I mean, I tend to take things a little too seriously, but I take my work very seriously, especially when it comes to this channel and live streaming. And I love driving people, guys. I do. And I used to have social anxiety, and I swear to God that driving for Uber, this video was recommended. Hey, well, either way, I appreciate you being here. Driving for Uber pretty much eliminated my social anxiety. You know, it took a while, but then it became second nature. You know, I'm just good with people now. I love talking to people. I love hearing people's stories, you know, where they're from, where they're going, what they're doing, why they're in town, you know. It's a lot of fun, for the most part. Some people are assholes, and that's just, you know, that's life, but... What is your main source of income? My main source of income would be YouTube. I mean, it's really, that's a hard question to answer because I have a lot of revenue streams now, and they all originated from YouTube, other than Uber and referral bonuses, which, you know, those really aren't paying out that much anymore. Thank you, I appreciate that. What's going on, Anthony? The referral bonuses aren't really paying out so much anymore, and that's fine because I made it a point early on to diversify, so that I wouldn't have to rely on Uber. So if Uber terminated me tomorrow, and by the way, for any of you that are driving for Uber or thinking of driving for Uber, you need to have a real understanding that this is not a safe job. And when I say it's not safe, I mean, your job, oh, Albuquerque 3.5, nice. You can be terminated from Uber tomorrow. Same thing with Lyft. All it takes is one passenger to make a serious accusation against you, and they'll drop you like a hot potato. All right, so you need to understand that. And I did. I've known this from the beginning, and I made it a point not to rely on Uber any more than I had to. But, you know, referral bonuses are good. It's extra money. But right now, YouTube is paying me between $1,400 and $1,500 a month. There is this Sunday. It's not a rally, though. It's a protest. Trump protest this Sunday, Oklahoma City. I might go drive it for you guys and live stream it. We'll see. It depends on how dangerous it gets. Maybe I'll even put on a Trump shirt and a Trump hat just to piss people off. Maybe y'all watch me get my ass beat. Okay, but anyway, you know, YouTube is paying between $1,400 and $1,500 a month now. So that pretty much pays my rent and my utilities, which only leaves me paying the car payments. I have partners. Yeah, I have partners. No. I'm getting tired, guys. I have affiliate programs with multiple companies that pay out. And one of the big ones is Amazon. Anytime any of you guys buy something through my Amazon store, even if you don't buy from my store, if you just click on my link to the Amazon store and then you shop and buy other things on Amazon, I get a percentage of that. So that helps too. So, I mean, it's really hard to say what my main source of income is because, honestly, there's so many income streams right now. Turo is another big one. Turo is doing pretty well, too. I've just got a lot of things in place so that if Uber terminates me tomorrow, I'm still good. And I'll still do videos, which I don't know how many people will be watching if I can't drive on Uber anymore, but, you know, can use pepper spray and taste a little older. I think you mean a taser. Guys, I can't even answer that question. It changes. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Let's just for safety's sake say that you know, I think as long as pepper spray is legal in your market, in your area, then you'll probably be fine. But it was dangerous yesterday. Uber threatened to deactivate me. Yeah, you see what I mean? Uber, a lot of people are relying on this to pay their bills full time, and that's dangerous. Because all it takes is one customer to say something, and Uber will drop your ass quick. So, you know, I made it a point long ago not to rely on Uber. It's why I got all these other things going on. Sweet. Hey, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't get paid much. You know, it's like, I think it's 6%, something like that. But I mean, that's still pretty good. You know, 6% just for someone just clicking my Amazon link and buying whatever the hell they want anyway. So the more you spend on Amazon, the more it kicks back to me, which is awesome because you're buying stuff that you wanted anyway. It's not like I have to, you know, increase prices on stuff to try to make a profit off of it or anything. You know, you pay what you would have paid for it, and I get a little part of it too. Do you carry when you drive? I can't answer that. Yeah, part-time all the way. I agree with you there, Scott. Yeah, I mean, for most people. There's some markets that it's definitely profitable to drive full-time, but I think that's a few and far between. As far as can you carry when you drive or do I carry, I'm not going to get into answering that question. I apologize, but Uber has a strict policy against carrying, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here on video and say that I do or that I don't carry a firearm while I'm driving for Uber because they're very strict about their no guns policy. Let's see what we got as far as comments go. I may have to just quit this here in a minute because nothing is happening here, guys. We got one. All right, guys, let's turn this camera off. Let's go pick somebody up. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of protests, riots going on, you know. So it's dangerous out here. It really is. But we're supposed to have a protest Sunday out here, and you got pythons in your car. Sorry guys, I'm driving. It's hard to read comments and drive. But we are supposed to have Trump protests here in Oklahoma City on Sunday, and I will be following them. And as long as things don't get too crazy, Ryder puked. I got 250. Yeah, I understand how that is, man. I was saying that earlier. It's kind of sad that a lot of us hope for a puker so we can make some decent money. But if it gets crazy out here, you know, I might go drive around or do some live streaming of it, or maybe I'll even go Uber in it. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, I wonder who we're getting ready to pick up. What's getting ready to happen, you know? We're almost there, guys. Alright guys, I'm pulling up, so I'm not going to be able to read your comments. So, have fun talking amongst yourselves for a little bit. No, my girlfriend does not drive Uber. No. That was baby mama and we're not together anymore. Alright guys. It's like I'm picking somebody up right about here. Although I don't see anybody. Yeah, I'm actually hoping for a decent run, you know? That'd be nice. The truth is, there's nobody here. So, hopefully somebody's going to walk out. It's 3:01, so we got 5 minutes to cancel. What kind of hipster has an Uber stream? The kind that's making money. Yeah, they probably are drunk and about 5 blocks away. Because I really don't see anybody here. Hey, you know something I love, guys? I love when assholes come on my channel and they talk shit. And they try to laugh about what I do. And I'm just sitting here going, if you people knew. I've done pretty well doing this, and I love it. And not many people can say they love what they do for a living. Any big names? Not really any that I can think of. My rider's here, guys. So we gotta go. Are you people coming? How's it going?
Hey, are you here for Russell?
Yeah.
Oh, it said it was a Chevy Cruze.
Oh, it must be logged in under the wrong one. Yeah, I've got you right here, Russell.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. I can scoot over.
Do you need the trunk or anything?
No, I think we're good. Thank you, though.
No problem. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I've got 3 cars on Uber, and chances are it just logged me in under one of the other ones.
I was like, well, I was getting a little sketched out because I read like Chevy Cruze. I was like,
Well, if you look at the license plate, it says Uberman.
well, I knew this was an Uber, but like,
Yeah, I apologize. Sometimes my cars get confused on there, and it's probably me.
no, it makes sense. I just like, I just get sketched out when
Especially at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, and I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is where that Uber driver. killed all those
I know
people.
all about that.
So
I
it's
covered
like-
that in one of my videos. Yeah,
it's super.
went around shooting people up as he was
Yeah.
dropping people off. You know,
He didn't
Just-
kill anyone that was
No.
in his Uber though.
I mean, that was nice of him because he could have, I suppose.
I mean, if you want to turn around and shoot somebody, you obviously could turn around and shoot someone in the back seat.
Yeah, that was such a crazy ordeal.
Yeah, he had like no history of mental illness.
No, and then didn't he say that like something was talking to him, like the devil was telling him to?
Oh yeah, he was
that-
fucking crazy. I mean, like he was definitely, but there was just like no. Usually there's like a history of like insanity, like
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it just makes you wonder how do you go from being an average, everyday citizen
No.
to a mass murderer?
Fucking no job, that's for sure.
That's wild.
But
It's dangerous out there, no doubt.
But yeah, so I would just get super sketched because one of my friends actually was in his Uber, and he was going down. I mean, like you won't know what the road is. It's called Stadium, but it'd be like going down Broadway,
Okay.
in Oklahoma City at like 9 o'clock, going like 80 miles an hour. And so like.
No, thank you.
It's super scary, and he like sideswiped a bunch of cars, and the guy, he pulled up to like a red light, but he had to stop because like there were cars in front of him and behind him and stuff, and then my friend just like opened the door and got out, like just like, you know, at the first stop.
Wow.
And then like he screenshotted the little Uber pickup thing, how the app used to be, and like put it on Facebook, and it was like, if anyone gives this guy tonight, like don't take it, you know, he's crazy.
I hope he reported the dude and he
Yeah,
got
he called
suspended.
the police, but the police just thought he was like drunk and like high or whatever. And so, I mean, he was drunk, or he wouldn't have been taking Uber. But
Right.
I mean, they didn't really take much. And then, like after the shooting at the car dealership, I think they were like, "Oh shit, it's the same like description of the car as this kid had of the Uber that drove."
I mean, I think if you report something like that, it should probably be taken seriously.
Yeah,
I mean, at least check into it.
I don't know. I can see from their standpoint in a college town, they probably get a lot of like hate.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what number of crazy ass complaint that was that day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it could have been the 10th time someone told them that. You know what I mean? Like, I just think I would think with Uber, like, if someone gives someone like a 0-star rating, it was like that guy just tried to kill me. Uber would be like, yeah, maybe we should take him offline, you know, or something. Like,
They do a lot. I don't know what their investigation entails, but they do suspend drivers quite regularly.
right,
for-
and I guess it just wasn't immediate. I mean, I'm sure that guy would have gotten suspended eventually.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure. And I mean, like, it's not like it mattered. I mean, he didn't shoot anyone that was in the back of his car. Just because he got suspended from Uber doesn't mean he couldn't have still drove around and shot people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I mean,
And you see a lot of rogue Uber drivers now too. People are out just trying to catch Uber passengers for cash, and
yeah,
that's sketchy too because they don't have the insurance.
yeah. Well, they didn't do the background check.
Yeah, there's no background check. There's one guy. I mean, I respect what he does as an entrepreneur. But for years, I've been with Uber since the day they started out here.
Right.
And this guy has been around almost ever since, and he drives this like 1980s Lincoln limousine.
Yeah, I actually saw him at
You
Fast
seen it?
last weekend.
Yep, I was down there. He always parks right. He almost hits me every
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, man. I used to drive over on Class and Curve. That used to be my spot.
Yeah.
And he was over there too.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this guy? And people are like, oh, he takes people around for cash. And people pay him like $50 a pop to go somewhere. And I'm like, the car is spray painted. It's got rust all over it. I don't know. I don't know. And should you get in a wreck, I don't know how that'd work either, because I'm sure he does not have commercial insurance.
Yeah, so he was trying to like get us because we were gonna go somewhere else, and he was like $200 or something.
200
Yeah.
to ride in that
That's
car?
what he said at first, and we were like, no, and we were like 0.4 miles away from where we were going. So I mean, like there was zero chance that I was ever gonna take a cab anyway.
Wow.
He was like, okay, 100. Then he got down to like 50, and I was just like, I feel like you're not reading the situation. There's zero chance I'm paying any amount of money. Like you could say $1, and I would still be like, no, because it was super close.
That is crazy. I figured by now the dude would have been. I mean, you can't just drive people for hire, even though Uber is kind of. That's kind of iffy with Uber, but I mean, the state's allowed it. They're registered, they're licensed,
Right.
they're insured with the state. There's only 3 rideshare companies in the state that are allowed to operate as a TNC, and that's Uber, Lyft, and a new company that's coming up called Tride, based out of Tulsa.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody other than that, I mean, unless you've got a taxi permit, and
Yeah,
you wouldn't
that's-
have one driving in that limousine.
No.
You know, you can't be picking up people off the street like that. We're not even allowed to pick people up off the street.
Right, yeah.
It
you
has to
guys
be
can
done through
only,
the
like,
app.
Yeah, you can only use it if like it's, you guys get like called or whatever.
And with all the cops that are out there, I'm surprised nobody has ever stopped him and said, hey, man, you know, you can't be doing
Right.
this because you're putting people in danger. Especially, it's dangerous enough driving around this late at night with drunk people on the road.
I mean, eventually he'll get an offender bender and then he'll be
Yeah. And that could bankrupt him. I tell people on my YouTube channel that all the time because I get people saying, you know, I just tell my passengers, you know, let's just cancel and do it for cash and skip Uber. And I'm like, that's a horrible idea. I mean, number one, Uber's going to find out, you're going to get banned, and then you're going to have no clientele.
Yeah.
And if you, all it takes is one accident, and you're bankrupt, man, because your
Yeah.
private insurance policy is not going to cover anything
Right.
from that accident, and the only way they're going to be able to get any compensation is by suing you in court,
Right.
and you're going to be left with nothing. It's not worth it. It's
Yeah.
not worth it. Let Uber have their 20 or 25% and
Right.
live to fight another day, you know.
Yeah. I know when I was out on New Year's Eve, there was a bunch of people who just basically like were not Uber drivers. We had regular cars. They were out there because the surge was so high, and so they were taking people for like, you know, the Uber surge to go like 3 miles was like $50 or something like that. It was like 9 or 10 times. They were like, you know, $25 to go that far. But the people were getting in. We had a hotel we walked, but still, I was like, there's no fucking way I'd get into some random person's car. Like, you're not even lying.
Yeah, it's already a lot of passengers, new passengers, are leery of ride sharing because you know, you're brought up most of your life being told, you know, don't talk to strangers. You definitely don't get into strangers' car. And now,
Right.
you know, it's 2016. It's like absolutely get into strangers' cars. It's perfectly fine. So
The way I see it, taxi cab drivers are just as
Yeah.
worse.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
I'm from Kalamazoo, right next to the. I'm not actually from Kalamazoo. I'm from Battle Creek, which is like 8 miles from Kalamazoo, and it's not a very big town, but there's obviously one taxi cab company. It's pretty busy, but the taxi cab drivers were like muling dope because they're taxi cabs, so they can pull into any house anytime, middle of the night. They can drive around and never gonna get pulled over.
Yeah,
Because it's like West Detroit, so it's like whatever you're gonna get pulled over. I mean, it was smart, but I don't know what happened if one of them, you know, pissed off the dealer or stole or whatever. But like 3 of them got found with the cabs got found in like parks with the taxi cab driver, and then whoever the unlucky fare was at the time, like murdered and shoved in the back of their cabs in like the trunk. So I mean, like that's worse than anything of Uber I've ever heard. And like they were like, it wasn't like they shot him in the head. Like they were trying to like obviously send a message. And it was like terrible. Like the first one, they didn't release any like the details. They were just like the cab was found and there's 2, you know, dead bodies in the back. And the second one, they like released more, and it was like, oh fuck.
wow.
Then it was like obvious that what was happening. That obviously they'd like stolen the money or some drugs from these people.
I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, it's stupid
Yeah.
to get involved with it to begin
Well,
with.
and like you never know. They might not have stolen. They might have just come up short. I mean, like it's not like drug dealers are known for their patience and like
Yeah.
you know fair temperament. Like it might not even have been their fault. But like the point was that the fares, like the people that were in the back of their cabs at the time, just got killed too.
That's crazy.
So now all the cabs there have like these like metal cages around where you sit, so you like can't get through or anything. And it's super creepy when you get in one because you're like locked inside a metal cage.
Yeah.
So,
I've had a lot of drivers on my channel ask me, "Hey, what do you think about putting a divider in our cars?" And I'm like, "That's not good,
that's
man."
so creepy. Yeah.
You know, I understand that a lot of people feel that Uber drivers are becoming taxi cab drivers. I take Uber and Lyft regularly as a passenger myself, mainly because with Lyft I've got almost unlimited ride credits from promoting them so much. So
Yeah.
I take Lyft a lot more than I do Uber because it's practically free.
Right.
And I've had some shady drivers. I had an Uber driver pull up in a pickup truck that had a smashed front bumper, and I was like, all right, maybe he had an accident, you know, this week or something. Opened his door to his truck, and the whole car was covered in cigarette burns. I mean, everywhere. There were burns everywhere, all over. I'd never seen anything like it. I don't know how you get that many cigarette burns in a car.
Right.
And he had the windows down because he was airing out the cigarette smoke, you know. And I was like, wow, man. Yeah, I've seen and dealt with some really shady drivers, but we're still not a taxi cab. And putting a divider in your car, that's too far. That's just too far.
I mean, I think it's a little. I remember the first time. So I mean, like I'm from there, so I'm used to it. So but my friend was with me when we were taking it to a bar, and I opened the door and like was gonna let her in, and she like wouldn't get in. She was like freaked out. She was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting in there." I mean, when I thought about it, I was like, "Yeah, I probably wouldn't like climb into a steel cage randomly either."
I mean, you're kind of you could be stuck in there. I mean,
I mean, like if they didn't want to let you out, you're not getting out.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's literally like a steel cage. So I mean, like there's no way you get out.
No, I'm not claustrophobic or anything, but I wouldn't be comfortable doing that at all.
And like there's a steel cage, and then like in the front part where like the window, like the behind the headrest, there's like fiberglass, like after the steel cage part. So like you can't like spin on them or anything like that. And I mean it's kind of. I mean, like the first time you see it, I can understand how it'd be super creepy and intimidating. It's like, I'm not getting in there. That looks like a jail cell.
Well, most of the cabs are old cop cars anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that in and of itself can be a little sketchy.
All the cabs have them.
I mean, I guess I understand, you know, if drivers are getting killed and things like that.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like that would stop it. Like
No.
if like a drug trafficker wants to kill you, plexiglass and a steel cage can stop him.
Ooh.
That was
I mean, the roads aren't wet, so...
yeah, but it's hard to drive when you're drunk.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Man, bad day for them. I don't understand why everybody doesn't take an Uber when they're drunk. There's no reason not to anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, 70 cents a mile? Come on.
Even just for the convenience. Like, I remember when I was younger and I was in Stillwater, because Stillwater doesn't have any cab companies.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no, they don't have any cab companies. And so it's like, it's sketchy, because, like, I was there and I didn't go to OSU, so I didn't, like, you know, have the fraternities and sororities there will have, like, a pledge DD, but I obviously didn't go there, so I didn't have a pledge DD. And it's sketchy, because, like, there are no cab companies, but now there's Uber almost everywhere.
Yeah. I know it's out there in Stillwater.
Now it is, yeah.
And it's, I mean, even there, it's like $1 a mile, I think. So it's still, and being in Stillwater, I mean, it's not going to cost you anything to go anywhere out there.
Yeah.
It's a small town. Just like Norman. I mean, I used to drive Norman a lot.
Yeah.
But it started getting to where the passengers I was taking around out there were, I mean, I always drive, I call it the drunk rush, you know.
Yeah.
And I've always loved it. But when I started doing Norman, that changed because things are a little different. The people are a little different. And I started having a lot of really, really bad experiences in Norman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I got punched, I got slapped. Females seem to regularly, as you're taking them home, it's like last opportunity. And, you know, and I'm like, no, I don't do that. And I guess it offends. I got slapped, I got punched, I've been grabbed, I had a guy grab on me too, you know, and I'm just like, I've been driving for over 3 years.
Yeah.
Never had anything like that happen. All of those experiences came from Norman.
Yeah.
So I left. I was like, I'm done. But there's plenty of drivers that tell me they do really well in Norman. So I'm just like, maybe I'm just that unlucky.
I would probably get out there on like game days and get people that are like older that are down there.
Yeah. I drove game day once and it was, man, surge pricing was great. I mean, I made good money, but it's like, it takes you an hour to get down the street.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it would just be quicker to walk. Just
most of the time it is. It's just like, do you want to?
Yeah.
I mean, Norman traffic on game days, and it's even worse now that they closed Lindsay. It didn't used to be as bad as it is now.
Yeah, I got a notice from Uber letting me know that look at this. Wow. That guy just like waited until he's almost at the sign and then just cut right over. I cannot believe people.
What is it, like the statistic that like after 1 o'clock in the morning, like 65% of people on the road are drunk or something?
I think so, yeah.
Some like crazy statistic.
I've seen some crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got run off the road in Indianapolis. I've been driving for Uber all over the place, and I was in Indianapolis driving.
Oh,
I had like a big lifted Jeep Renegade.
Yeah.
I had passengers in the car, and he was on the far left side of the road, and then he just came over and almost hit me. And I had to swerve out of my lane. I ended up jumping a curb, and he drove off. He was just all over the place.
Wow.
And the insurance wouldn't cover it because there was not an actual collision.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I can see.
Yeah, they said that in order for it to be something that you can go through your insurance for, you had to actually strike another vehicle.
Wow.
And I was like, but it was a lifted Jeep. I didn't want to strike him. You know what I mean? I felt going over a curb was much more safe than getting hit by his big tires. I was like, well, you know, that was your decision to make. I'm like, okay.
All right. Yeah,
all right.
sure.
Full coverage from now on.
Right.
I learned my lesson on that one.
Yeah. 'Cause insurance will get you. Insurance companies will get you anywhere they can. That's for sure.
Yeah, I love it because they charge you for not using it. And
Yeah.
then when you need it, they find every excuse in the book
Not
to
to pay.
not cover you and then raise your premiums for it
Yeah.
too. Gotta love it. It's crooked. I had my house broken into. Been paying for renter's insurance for quite a while. My house got broken into. I've got a itemized list of everything. I mean, I went through my whole house. I've got pictures. I've got serial numbers. I've got absolutely everything. I reported to insurance. I got a police report and everything. I've even got the guy on video stealing from my house, you know?
Yeah.
Everything that I need. And they're like, well, we need receipts for all of the property that's been stolen. I'm like, I've got stuff I've had for over a decade. What are you talking about? I was like, who has receipts for every single thing in their house? They're like, well, you have to prove that it was yours.
That's crazy.
I'm like, how am I supposed to prove it's in my
Right,
house?
yeah.
What do you what do you want me to do? And it was through my insurance company, you know, like Geico. And then I found out it wasn't actually Geico. It's some third party that they use Geico's name to get business.
Oh, really?
They did end up paying, but I found out I didn't know. I've never had to use renter's insurance before, but they depreciate all of your property.
Right.
Based on age. Now, I thought it was like with a car where you get fair
Replacement
market value
value,
to
yeah.
replace it. No, they're like, how long have you owned this? How long have you owned that? I'm sitting here having to think of how long I owned everything, and they're like, well, we're going to give you $50 for this. I'm like, $50? How am I supposed to replace this for $50?
Right. Yeah.
So again, another life lesson learned.
And usually there's like a cap to what you can get. So it gets a lot of people in, like home fires. It's like there's like $100,000 cap.
Yeah.
It's like once you get it.
Well, I thought it was funny last year, towards the end of last year, I got a letter from them and my auto policy as well, letting me know that they don't cover earthquake damage.
Yeah.
And I was like, earthquake damage? Why would they be sending me something about earthquakes? We don't get earthquakes.
Right.
And then earthquakes started
Yeah.
happening. Because I laughed it off and threw it away. I was like, I don't care. They're like, if you want, coverage for earthquake damage, then you're going to need to take out a separate
Earthquake
policy
insurance,
for
yeah.
that. And I was like, whatever. Then we started getting all these earthquakes. I'm like,
Right.
how did the insurance company know this ahead of time?
Oh yeah.
Who are they in contact with that's not telling the general public?
They've never covered for earthquakes or tornadoes. If it's a natural disaster, they don't cover it.
Huh.
Yep. That's always been a big thing.
Well, I guess it was nice of them to send me a letter. Because I had no idea. I'd never even considered
Well, they
it.
probably wanted you to buy earthquake. You can buy special insurance.
We have tornado insurance.
Yeah, well,
you
that's-
but you have to
that's-
buy it though. You don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it with your thing.
Okay, so with my renter's insurance, it doesn't cover tornadoes either.
No.
See, I did not know that.
Also, technically, if there's like a wildfire, if the state deems it a wildfire, that's also a natural disaster, and they won't cover that either.
So, is there a policy that covers basically all of the natural disaster?
No.
So you
No.
have to actually purchase
Right.
each individual.
Right.
Well, that's just great. Well, earthquake and tornado for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of time with tornadoes, you get floods, and a lot of the insurances don't cover flood insurance.
No insurance will cover flood. Oh, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
You just passed it.
Turn it right here. I apologize about
You're
that.
No insurance covered. Well, the only way they'll cover a flood is if your house is technically below the floodplain, and then you're required by law to buy flood insurance, and then it'll cover it.
I guess that does kind of make sense.
Yeah, but it's real easy to get a surveyor to rewrite your thing so you're not below the floodplain, because it's like the floodplain isn't like it's not like a concrete figure. Like it's kind of just like a relative. Like you're probably above it.
Which one are you guys?
The one
here?
that I Jeep.
Right here?
Yep.
All right. I appreciate it, guys. I hope
Thank
you
you
have
so
a
much.
good remainder of your weekend.
Yeah, you guys be safe out there.
All right, have a good night.
Oh, hey, some girl left her shoes back here.
I need to put those in the trunk. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how that happened,
I mean,
but
if they're yours, that's cool.
No.
Too. I don't judge.
they're not.
They look like they're your size.
I totally forgot the last passengers were like, there's some girls' boots back here.
Yeah, I put them in the front for you.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
What's up, guys? What have I missed? We're in Norman now, and it is surging. Now, you guys want to see where shit really goes down? This is the place. Norman gets crazy. And the passengers down here are like the worst of the worst. So, since I'm already in Norman, how long will it take me to get home? From Norman, no, they didn't tip. From Norman, it'll take me about 25 minutes to get home. So, since it's surging down here, I'm just going to stay online and we'll see what happens. They were great passengers, though. Really good conversation. You know, the radio wasn't even on. You know what I mean? No radio, just good conversation. And my... Oh, surge just dropped out. We got us a run, guys. Yeah, music is great, but when you're live streaming on YouTube and you face copyright infringement, it can be difficult. So I try to leave the radio off if possible, because I don't want to get in any trouble with YouTube for having music on my channel that I'm not allowed to play on there. All right. It's 3:30. I can't even imagine why people would be needing an Uber out here in Norman right now. Probably going to Whataburger or McDonald's or something like that. But since we're already here, let's take some runs, you know, let's see what happens. I haven't driven Norman. I haven't driven Norman in a long time. Like I was telling them, I've had some really bad experiences down here. So I don't tend to drive Norman anymore. But I'll give it a shot because we're already down here. And hey, a bad passenger for me means some great entertainment for you guys. So we'll see what happens. Does my Elantra have a touchscreen? Yes, it does. Yeah, touchscreen, backup camera, all that garbage. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know an Elantra is like a cracker box on wheels, cheap car. You know, really cheap car. But this is a great car, guys. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I call it Whataburger. I know it's Whataburger, but Whataburger. Hey, but anyway, I know these Elantras are just cheap cars, man. I love these things. I really do. This is a great car. I can take a road trip and get 40 miles a gallon in this thing, you know? There's the guy standing on the side of the road right here. All right, guys. Oop. Sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
How you doing?
Oh, good.
I know the car came up wrong. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I didn't even. I just dropped some people off from Oklahoma City down here, and then immediately you popped up. I've got 3 cars. I didn't get a chance to switch my profile over.
It's all good.
All right, how you doing tonight?
Are you Uberman?
Yeah, I am Uberman from YouTube.
Really?
Yep.
Sweet.
You know me?
Yes, I do.
No kidding?
I signed up because of you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I did.
That is awesome, man. Well, hey, we're live streaming right now, but you're not actually on YouTube.
All right.
You just audio.
That's
There's
cool.
no videos on there,
All right.
but.
So what brings you to Great Norman?
Well, I mean, I don't really drive down here anymore. I was just talking to the people on YouTube about it. I was like, I don't drive Norman because I've had a chick hit me, slapped me, grabbed me. I had a dude grab on me, and I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. 3 years of driving, and I came to Norman for a short time, and I was like, I'm not doing it again.
And you're from Indianapolis, right?
No, I'm actually from Oklahoma City.
Really?
But I
But I
left.
thought you had
Yep.
a site in Indy, right?
Yes, I left, and I went to Indianapolis for about a year, and then I came back and kind of picked up right where I left off down here. And then I tried Norman, and Norman was fun. It's just it got a little on the crazy side.
So I've been driving. I drove for the last year, but honestly, the only time you can make money is like game days and Thunder games, right? So,
Yes. Or if you are willing to drive the drunk crowd,
Yeah.
the bar rush.
after 2:00.
Yes. And what I found tonight is that Surge has changed a lot out here. Like Surge used to pop off at 150 in Oklahoma City, and now it's starting like around 130.
Okay.
And then it'll go away, and then it comes back like just after 2:00. So you gotta be on top of it.
So you got to do really well with your channel, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Love it.
the channel's great. The channel does really well, and I've just started.
Is that sponsored by them?
No, I
Really?
wish.
It's professional. I like
Yeah,
it.
I appreciate it. No, Uber doesn't pay me anything other than referral bonuses, and YouTube.
So I want to know, how did I get to Campus Corner for $1.46? That was ridiculous.
For $1.46.
Yeah.
Well, you know how? I'll tell you how. You must have been really close, right?
Well,
Like within a mile or two.
My
or,
home address where you're going right now, it's like maybe 3 or 4 miles.
Well, the minimum fare or the base fare is 75 cents.
Oh, it's ridiculous how low it is.
Yeah, it's 75 cents for the base fare, then it's 70 cents a mile and
Yeah.
11 cents a minute.
So there's no minimum. They got rid of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
ridiculous.
rates
Ridiculous.
have crashed. Rates are not
All right,
good.
well, I love your channel, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. 'Cause I still love driving. I mean, it's not. I can't pay the bills
It's not your
driving
full-time
anymore.
job,
No, YouTube is now my full-time job.
Okay.
Yeah, I spend about 12 hours a day working on my YouTube channel. I've got affiliates that I have to deal with and products that I promote and sell and review. And so I spend most of my time dealing with that. But I mean, I still, people jump on my channel like while I'm live streaming. They're like, man, you just took that run for $2. You're not making money. And I'm like, it's not even about that anymore.
No.
I mean, I feel I'm blessed that I don't rely on this.
I like double take. I'm like, Randy. I'm like, wait a minute, this Randy? I'm like, really?
This
I'm
is fun for me, you know.
Yeah.
I enjoy driving people around and meeting new people and talking to people. It's fun. I do this for enjoyment, and yeah, it does pay a little bit, but you know, I love this.
Well, you know what's weird is like OU games, the last 2 or 3, there's been like no surge at all.
Really?
Yeah, like literally, I'm like I drove literally the whole day. I'm like made like $60. I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Oh, I used to come down here and drive game day,
Yeah.
and you could make $100 taking one person
Yeah,
from a
you
hotel
literally can
down
make
to
like $700 the whole day.
yeah.
It's not that way anymore. I don't know.
You know, it's probably because Uber sends out these mass text messages and emails to everybody. Game day in Norman,
Yeah.
everybody get down there, and you get all of your drivers in this one little area.
Right.
And there's too many drivers.
Right.
I hate that they do that. They do that. They do the same thing on the weekends. All drivers get to this area because it's going to be busy. And then you get there and it's like, well, it's not busy because all the drivers are here.
Right. So what do you do for a living?
I mean, this is it.
Really?
YouTube, yeah, YouTube. YouTube is really where the bulk of what I do
Okay.
is.
All right.
YouTube, I've got
I like
2
your stuff, man.
online
I
stores.
enjoy watching it.
I appreciate it. I love it. I love doing it. I love making videos.
Uber, good luck emailing them support. They have no email support
Nope.
anymore, by the way.
Email support is gone.
It's
They
gone.
closed it out, I think, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
ended
got
up.
a new car and I sent them a note. I'm like, hey, I want to. Anyway, they made me send a bill of sale. I'm like, because I don't have the registration yet. It's funny because I'm like, oh my god, how do I do this through the app? Take a photo. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
It's difficult.
It is difficult.
And it's really difficult getting them to approve because I've had several cars on Uber, and you know you have to wait to
the turbo.
Yep.
Yeah.
My 300C, this car, the Cruise, which is what
Is
my
this your newest one?
Well, actually no, but
You probably have multiple cars.
yeah, I do. But this is my select car, which it shouldn't be select because it's an Elantra, but it is a select car. So this is the one I tend to drive when I Uber. And this is the one that's got my best cameras in it and
Driving after 3
everything.
o'clock though makes me nervous. Right? People like pukerama.
You know, a lot of drivers nowadays are hopeful for a puker because it's the
Really?
only because it's $150 cleaning fee. You know, and they're like, man, I'll go clean that up myself. And
How much did you make New Year's? This last New Year's.
last New Year's,
I made 800.
I don't know, but I did a YouTube
Someone
video
came to
about
my
it.
Car. I made 800.
Ooh, well, there you go. I don't
inside.
remember. My first New Year's, I broke $1,000 New
Really?
Year's night 2013.
Holy cow.
And that was just New Year's night.
Really?
It was, surge was somewhere, it was either 9.8.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Does it surge anymore? I don't see it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to driving New Year's again this year because I had
Okay.
a lot of people last year. I do remember everybody's like, "Oh, you're not going to get any surge." I was like,
so you live in Moore, right?
"No." I moved from Moore right before the last tornado hit. Like this
Oh,
last
wow.
one last year, or I think it was last year, or maybe it
Okay.
was the year before. Yeah, right. A week before that tornado hit Moore.
So when are they going to put cameras in the cars so people, because I've had several people just to be complete jerks.
I've got mine. This has amazing night visibility. It sees everything in the car, all
So
the
it's
windows.
constantly recording or no?
Constantly, yeah, and that one faces
Well,
back here.
that's
I've got
good.
another one that faces the street,
okay, all right.
GPS coordinates, but it's a $600 camera.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not something everybody's going to jump out and buy. 'Cause I did a review of it on my channel and posted it up, and I've
Right.
sold a few of them, but I mean, I'm not making $1 off of them. They're being sold for what the company is selling them for. All I get's a 6% commission off of the sale. But they even give a discount, you know, because it's like I tell them if they're going to sell something through me or through my channel, where are we turning at here?
Oh, you can go lift the light. That's fine.
Tecumseh? Okay.
That's fine.
Usually
So,
I make them give a discount.
Yeah, so I mean, every time you touch a transaction, you just make money, right?
Yeah. Every time somebody buys, even if they go through my Amazon store, even if they don't buy anything through my store, if they buy
I'm gonna be
anything
honest
on
with you,
Amazon,
I thought you were just like a total online guy. I was like, I'm thinking you're like a corporate guy. I'm like,
that's not surprising.
Huh?
Everybody
Seriously?
everybody thinks they call me an Uber shill. I'm an employee. Now, you don't drive for Uber. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I do. I actually do.
All right, good.
It's more for fun now than
That's pretty
anything, but
keep me motivated next time I'm out Uber. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, oh, I can't believe how slow it is.
yeah, it's been pretty slow
There's no
tonight
guarantees
too.
anymore. It's like I'm
Yep.
shocked.
Uber's changed, and sadly, this is the way it goes in every market. I mean, it starts out hot, and then Uber slowly kills it off.
Well,
And-
they recruit too many drivers.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the problem. I mean,
That absolutely is the problem. But that's what they want. They want a driver on every block. You know, they want a driver available at
Yeah.
all times because Uber is not losing money while you're sitting there wasting gas, idling. Or if you're sitting in your car for 4 hours waiting for a run, it doesn't cost Uber a dime.
no, you're
All
right.
they want
You're right.
you there so that if
I mean,
somebody may need
right,
a ride, you're
right.
there to give it to them.
Yes. Yes. And they're pretty close. A couple years away. Actually, they have autonomous cars right now. They just don't roll now.
Yeah, they're
Pittsburgh have
they're
them, right?
using them in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They're not. They still have a driver in the car.
Right.
But they're driving themselves, and Uber's made it very clear to everybody, hey, we're replacing you.
Right.
And drivers like, cool, let's drive.
Exactly.
I'm like, come on, man, which house are you?
right here on the.
This one with the lights on?
Oh, you just passed it. That's
Past
fine.
it?
Back
How about
there.
I just back right into it?
There you go. All right, can you break a 20, man? I want to give you a tip.
Oh, I appreciate
Work
it.
hard.
Yeah, I'm sure I can break a 20. Let me end this trip real quick. Let me make sure I even have change. I should. 20, 20, 20, 20.
Nope. That's all right. There you go.
7, 8. Oh,
keep
appreciate
it,
it,
man.
man.
You
Thank
got
you. I appreciate that.
Good luck, man.
First time I gotten a tip in a long time. It was nice
you
to meet you.
seriously?
Yeah, hey, this doesn't happen
Holy
often
cow.
anymore.
See if I have a
No.
give you my card.
Okay, yeah. I'll take a card for sure.
I don't have one, but I'll send you a note through the. Can I send you a note through the thing?
Yeah. Or you could text me if you do you have my number there, or I can give you my number.
Let me see. What is it?
My number's 405. Hold on a minute. Is there a way to mute this?
405.
No, he gave me $5, which was really awesome. I don't know how much of that you guys were able to hear. But dude was real cool. Real cool guy. Gave me a $5 tip and he knew me. That's what I love. I love when I pick up passengers that are also drivers that know me. You know, it's like, wait, are you Uberman? And I need to log off because I need to change my car because I'm in the wrong car. Hey, look here, guys. We're up to like $30, man. And with a $5 tip. Not bad. All right. It was a good run. No, they don't have my number. I didn't give out my number. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm in some subdivision in Norman and I have no clue where I am. I'm gonna try to go this way. No, I didn't want everybody to have my number because that could get kind of weird. So I muted the microphone when I gave out my number. I said 405 and then I realized, uh-oh. All right. We have destinations out here, but for some reason, it doesn't let me use it. Here's the thing, you know, like that guy was saying, he always thought I was like an Uber employee and then I don't actually drive or anything. And I get that a lot. But, sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going right now. You know, we're going the wrong way. All right, we're turning around. So, you know, like he was saying, he always thought that he signed up using my code and everything, and that's awesome, and I appreciate that. But he's like, you know, I thought you were an employee. I thought, you know, a lot of people think that. Until they see me out here driving and they get in the car and they're like, wait a minute. You're Randy? You're Uberman? I'm like, yeah. And it's happened many times, you know? And this is another one of the aspects I love about driving. You know, you never know who you're going to pick up. Yeah, I'm online on purpose. Can you see my rating? Of course you can see my rating. I'm not going to hide it. What I will tell you is don't pay attention to the 619 lifetime trips, because that's a crock of shit. I've driven for over 3 years, and I've driven in 4 different markets. And in Indianapolis, I was driving like 16 hours a day out there. So the 619's a crock of shit. What happened is, for whatever reason, as I moved between states, when I went to Indianapolis, they reset my rating and basically started me new up there. And then when I came back to Oklahoma, they reset my trip history, everything, and started me again. So as you can see, I've got a 92% acceptance rate, 7.8 rating, which isn't great. But considering I only drive drunk crowds and surge pricing, a 4.78 is very, very respectable when people are pissed off because of surge pricing. We're going to get closer to the campus. How's my hand? What is your longest trip? I don't remember my longest trip anymore. It wasn't ridiculously long, though. I can't remember my longest trip. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like, you know, hundreds of miles away or anything. Never had one of those. For the person that asked me how my hand was, you know, I just got 2 MRIs done. Bring the drunk girls home, man. 2 MRIs done. I'm waiting on the results because those were just done. So hopefully by sometime next week, I'll have an update as to how quickly, how rapidly the discs in my neck are degenerating, which will give me an idea of how long I've got before, you know, I start having some more serious problems like the inability to use my right arm, or I have pretty constant severe neck pain. I'm using YT Gaming app on Android. I'm in a lot of pain pretty routinely, and a lot of people, you know, I've got prescription pain pills and everything, but I very rarely take them, and that's something a lot of people don't know. I have plenty of prescription pain medication that I just do not take. I don't like being high. I do like not hurting so badly, but, you know, it comes at a price of being fucked up, and I'm not the type of person that's going to live my life under a haze. I'd rather live in pain than be high all the damn time. But hey, don't get me wrong, when the pain really kicks in, and there's times that it's almost unbearable, nerve pain is something that I've never experienced before, and I don't wish it on anybody. Nerve pain is bad. It's a totally different kind of pain from slicing your finger open. Yeah. So there's times where the pain is just more than I'm willing to deal with when I know that I've got pills, you know, in my safe. So I'll take them when I have to, but I don't take them regularly. You're headed towards 4 other drivers. Why are you guys sitting here watching me? Hey, it's fine, you know. I don't mind, because sometimes other drivers come up and they're like, what's going on, Uberman? It's been a long time since I've been down here. It's been a really long time since I've been down here. So maybe I'll run into somebody, you know. Maybe I'll meet some new people. But whatever happens, I'm not going home with any college chicks. I love people that come on here and talk shit. You cancel 18% of your trips. Shit. You have a shitty rating. Oh my God, you hurt my feelings. Get the fuck out of here. You hear me laughing? It's because I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Talk shit on my rating. Talk shit about whatever the hell you want. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I make money. That's what I do. So you can laugh, whatever the fuck it is you feel like you need to do. But just believe that I make money. People crack me up, man. They do. 4.78. Shitty rating. Yeah, well, you go out and you drive nothing but surge pricing, alright? Your entire career. And drunks. Yeah, ratings don't mean shit. That's the truth. Keep it above a 4.6 so you don't get fired, and don't even worry about it. What are my thoughts about Pool? Uber Pool sucks. We don't even have it in my market yet, but hell no. Hell no. It's even cheaper than regular rates. Absolutely not. I wouldn't accept a single Uber Pool run ever. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I can't see the name. Grayson, I think it was. Appreciate that, man. For real. I'm railroaded, stuck at a train. I shouldn't even take the time to respond to people like that. You know, I really shouldn't. And it's not that it's not that it pisses me off when people talk shit. I'm used to it, you know? I'm totally used to it. It doesn't piss me off anymore. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what people think. Talk shit, hate me. It doesn't affect my income stream one bit. And that's what I've come to realize and just accept, you know. Always going to be haters out there, and that's fine. I ain't worried about the haters. I'm happy to have the subscribers that come on here and watch videos and hang out with me while I go driving around for 70 cents a damn mile. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. I ain't here for the haters. Damn, this is a long train. Man, I should be going home by now. Hey, Jim Grayson, yeah, I agree. Jim, good. We don't have pool here either. I mean, eventually, I have no doubt that Uber pool is going to end up just about everywhere. But I just recommend if you get pool, you know, a pool request, don't accept it. Because, I mean, it's bad enough driving for the rates the way they are now. I couldn't imagine driving people for even less. Right? Thank you. Hey, I've seen my kids watch YouTube videos. And, you know, I've been pretty happy that my channel's got almost 30,000 subscribers. You know, I feel good about that. But my kids are watching videos of people playing Minecraft or oh my God, people doing some just ridiculous stuff. And no, live stream's working. I see some of the videos my kids watch, and I'm like, how does this person have any subscribers? How? And then you look, and they've got like 3 million subscribers, and they're sitting there catering to children, and they're acting like imbeciles. And I'm just like, that is crazy. Crazy what people will watch. So yeah, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have a lot better content than me. But I can assure you, I've seen with my own eyes, there are people out there with more subscribers than me that's content is crap. I don't understand it. I try to make quality content. Some of my videos, you know, suck. But that's gonna happen, you know? You can't always make good content, you know? How's it going?
Hi, going pretty well.
Awesome.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, we're going back that way towards Boyd.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How long have you worked tonight?
That's a good question. I think I started at about 1:40, but I was in Oklahoma City.
Okay. Wait, AM or PM?
AM. Yeah, I haven't been on that long.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I went out thinking I was just going to do a little driving in Oklahoma City tonight, and, you know, driving with Uber is like riding the waves of an ocean. It really is. You start somewhere, you think you have an idea of how it's going to work out, and then you're, you know, on an island somewhere called Norman.
Fair.
I used to drive Norman a lot back in the day, but this became a rather rough area for me, so I stopped. And then I figured, you know what? I'm already here. Might as well see what's going to go happen. What's going on tonight.
Has it been fairly busy? Or I guess
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm not really driving for the money anymore. it used to be. It used to pay really well, but it doesn't pay so well anymore. I do it because I enjoy meeting people,
Okay.
talking to people, hearing where they're from, what they're doing, that kind of stuff.
I like that.
And I've got a YouTube channel, and it entertains my viewers because you never know what someone's going to do to me, or people are staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning just waiting for something to happen. Is he going to get hit? Is someone going to throw up in his car? People love that stuff. So I just get to sit here and try to entertain people. So that's fun too. That's really what it's all about right there. People are like, man, why are you driving for 70 cents a mile? And I'm like, because you're watching. So as long as I got people watching me, I'm going to be out here driving.
Fair enough.
I'm going to have to call it quits soon, though, because I still have to drive back to Midwest City and ZZ Top concerts tomorrow night.
Oh wow, that'd be fun.
And I got to drive down to Thackerville to go see them.
There's not much in Thackerville, is there?
No, I don't think so. I think there's just that casino, Whirlwind or Wind World, or it's a big.
Is it the Windstar?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
it. That's it. I've driven past it several times going down to Dallas, but I've never stopped there. It's a massive casino.
Oh, it's crazy. I think supposedly it's the largest in the nation.
Really? Right
like-
here in Oklahoma?
It's like by square feet. Because I know most of the Vegas ones are built up, and this one's just built out.
Yeah. It looks like a palace. Like,
Yeah.
which one are you right here?
The second, the one with the white. Yeah, right there.
Where the...
Yes, sir. This white Dodge Dart.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful weekend.
You as well.
And we're back. Is there even anybody still watching? It is 4 a.m., guys. 86. Holy shit. All right, we'll keep driving. To hell with it, man. Nope, no tip. Look, tips are a rarity, man. Hey, thank you. I always try to be professional and polite. It doesn't always work out, but I try, And honestly, it doesn't help that it is 4 o'clock in the morning, Because I'm tired, guys. I am tired. What's a tip? Hey, I have no life either. Let's be real here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to pick up college people in Norman so you guys can watch and see what happens. Oh, 9 in Melbourne. I keep saying I'm gonna have to go home, but I'm having too much fun. I'm having way too much fun to call it quits right now and go home. I really have a hard time believing that there's gonna be any runs out here. But I really wouldn't have expected to have gotten that one. So if you get one, then there's a chance that there's more waiting out here. College town, yep, that's how it goes. A pet peeve. I'll tell you what, one of my biggest, and well, I've got several pet peeves, but one of my biggest pet peeves is slamming my door. And I know that's probably on the top of the list for all of you guys, next to puking. I don't want you to puke in my car. I don't want you to slam my door. I've had people, hey, good night. I'll see you later. Don't put your feet on my seats. Don't put your feet on my dashboard. Don't put your feet on my center console. Your feet go on the floor. Keep your feet on the floor. It is dead. I mean, there's nobody around Norman right now. Nobody. No parking. 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Well, that's new. Well, I mean, I haven't driven to Norman in a long time, so maybe it's not new. I was wondering why there's no cars over here. They actually have signs telling you you can't park here. Oh, I've kicked people out, yeah. Hey, I've heard people that have complained to me because a passenger slammed their door. When I say people, I mean more than one. Passengers have slammed the door so hard it shattered the window. That's wild. So yeah, I absolutely believe they knocked out your regulator, for sure. Good night. I don't have Uber Eats in this market. There is no Uber Eats here. All right, we're gonna park for a minute. Let's look at the earnings. $34. Oh man, then I'll have to try out Uber Eats. That trip was $3, guys. The one that I just took, $3. Wow. I mean, granted, it wasn't that far away, but I mean, $3. That's it's crazy. All right, let's look at the passenger app. Let's close some of this stuff out. Let's see what we got going on down here, if anything. Yeah, they don't have select down here either. I do not drink energy drinks or caffeine. Nope. I run on all natural energy. But I'll tell you what, it's running out, guys. It's running out. I need to go to the bathroom. There's a subject for you guys. What do you do? What do you do when you got to go to the bathroom? I'll tell you what I do. No, I won't. I won't tell you. Hey, no problem, Grayson. $34 since I think I started about 140. Yeah, something like that, like 145 or so. So about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Time to go find a tree. And we got another run. I'll bet they're at the strip club. Oh, yeah. I'll bet it is a stripper at the strip club, maybe. You guys. Well, the reason I said that is not because I'm trying to be disrespectful to a passenger or anything, but there is a strip club like right here. Right here. So, I don't know. Oh, here she is. Hello.
Can I sit in the front?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, where were you at?
I'm closing that down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
It's like, man, I didn't mean to make you walk.
No, it's okay. I just have to go at the back, and
Okay.
there's no really way to like say exactly where I am, you know?
Yeah,
It's not a
unfortunately.
big deal. I just had to shut down, and then I forgot something real quick, so I had to go back in and turn the alarm off, so it took me a second. Sorry.
Oh, it's not a problem.
You'll just basically go straight and then go down Chautauqua is the fastest way.
Okay.
It's right behind that Rudy's. I don't know if I put the address in, did I?
I believe so.
Okay,
It's got
cool.
me going
Maggie Circle?
left here and then right, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm surprised there's anybody out here needing rides this early.
Yeah.
I got drugged down here from Oklahoma City,
Really?
and I thought, you know, it's been a while since I've driven Norman, so hang out down here for a while and see what happens, and it's been pretty busy. When did they start closing off Asp so that you can't park there?
I don't know. Like on campus right there?
Yeah, right over
yeah,
here.
I don't know.
It didn't used to be that way. Used to, I'd go hang out there and park
Yeah,
sideways
I
and
know.
wait, and I went to turn in there and I saw a sign saying you can't park there anymore from like 2 in the morning to 10 in the morning. Like, that's new.
It was like a big like dad's weekend, I guess, for OU. Like all the parents, I guess, came in or dads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We had I'm one of the managers up there, and we had a crazy party. We had like a 500 person party
Oh, it sounds like
from
fun.
some Alpha Phi or something, some
Yep.
sorority.
Yep.
It was a nightmare.
Well, isn't there a game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 11.
At 11. Yep.
Mhm.
I will be gone by then.
You will.
I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah.
I don't come to Norman. I had the last guy was like,
I wouldn't.
he recognized me from my YouTube channel. He's like, "You're Uber man." He's like, "Man, you driving down here tomorrow?" I was like, "Nope,
What is Uber?
no." It's a YouTube channel for Uber drivers. Well,
Oh.
Uber and Lyft drivers. It's started out for Uber, and now like everybody's jumped on board with it. He signed up to drive, and so he's an Uber driver and passenger, and he's like, I know you, man. He's like, you should definitely drive down here. And I'm like, I've done it, and I don't want to do it again.
What is it? Just a YouTube channel? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just a YouTube channel that I grew from nothing, and right now it's at about 30,000.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it does pretty well. It's there to help drivers, inform drivers.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever Uber for people. Like, I don't think I could ever deal with people. I
It
mean,
can
I'm
be
sure some
tough.
people, like, yeah, they're fine, but I'm sure, like,
Honestly, the majority of people are pretty decent.
okay.
But where you run into a problem is when you get the few, because it can get pretty bad.
Yeah.
I stopped driving Norman because of the female passengers. Yeah, the college chicks it got rough. It's like last opportunity for the night, you know, and I'm like, I ain't that guy. All right, it's not gonna
That's
happen.
crazy.
I got hit down here. A girl punched me in the mouth because I kept taking her hand off of me and putting it back while her friends were sitting back there laughing and giggling about it, and I was getting really frustrated with this whole situation. I wasn't okay with it. Then she punched me, and I got slapped. I had a dude that started rubbing my leg while I was taking him, and I was like, I'm done with Norman, man.
God.
I'm finished. I almost stopped driving Uber totally. I mean,
That is crazy. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Norman people.
Well, you know, I know a lot of drivers down here, and they're like, man, you just had a serious run of bad luck.
Yeah.
They're like, I love Norman. And I'm like, I'm not happy with Norman. But, you know, I was down here. I got pulled down here from Oklahoma City, dropping a guy off anyway. So I was like, you know, I haven't been down here in a while, so I'll try it out. So far, it's been calm, peaceful,
Good.
no problems. So might reconsider driving down here again. But then again, it's not 2 o'clock in the morning either.
True.
It gets kind of wild down here at 2
Oh,
a.m.
yeah. You are gonna have to get in that second to southern lane to go straight.
Okay. I love how easy it is to get around Norman. So much better than Oklahoma City.
Oh yeah.
You never know where you're going in Oklahoma. You might be going up to Edmond. You could be going to Norman, Moore, Yukon. In Norman, you're
Yeah.
pretty much
It's
gonna
like a
stay
small
in
little
Norman.
area, yeah.
It's easy to navigate and get around, even if you don't know where you're going. Even drunk people know where they're going.
Yeah.
You know, and they go left, right there.
Yeah. For sure. And I'll just take this.
That street up
Yeah,
there.
that street.
Okay.
Thanks for being so handy. Like, it took me, like... And Uber's kind of different now. They revamped the app.
iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yep. iPhone app is different.
So, it's like... I had to... I don't know. I just followed the directions, but it quickly got me. Usually it'll tell me, like, how close one is or something.
Oh yeah, I've heard that with the new app, and
It doesn't... And
it doesn't do that
upsetting,
anymore.
because, like, it's like... Well, if they're going to be, like, 15 minutes, then I'm not going to do it.
which one are you? This
the black
one?
car right
The
there.
black car. Right
Yeah.
there. Okay. Yeah, they've changed the app, and soon it'll change on Android too, and then everybody's gonna be. It's confusing.
Complaining, yeah. All right, well, appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Man, guys, I gotta go to the damn bathroom. These are the struggles of an Uber driver. All right, and only other Uber drivers would really understand the struggle. And I know I'm not the only one that will pull off on the side of the damn road and take a leak. Because let me tell you, that's what's happening. I mean, I'm not admitting to committing a crime or anything. I'm just saying, I mean, it's possible that right here I'm pulling over and I need to go check on my tire. Yeah, I think I may have a flat. I may have a tire that has a leak in it. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, all right, we're back. And you know what I just thought of? Again, I'm not saying that I would pull over on the side of the road and go to the bathroom. That's disgusting. But if I had have pulled over, I have 3 cars with Uber. Look, I don't log off. I'll hear the damn phone go off. You know what I mean? I'm not going to miss a trip. That's not going to happen. But look, here's what I realized. If I was on the side of the road using the bathroom, which I wasn't, but I probably would have noticed as I was doing it that the camera that I forgot I had installed tonight on the front of my car was recording me taking a leak. as I see the LED flashing, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So it's a good thing I wasn't, you know? It's a good thing that I wasn't, because then it'd be on camera. Yeah. Hotels, McDonald's, gas stations. But you know what? Look, I mean, I've been doing this a while, and it is such a pain in the ass to log off or bring your phone with you, get out of the car, lock your car, just to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? When you can just step out of your door and go. Guys, how long is this gonna go on for? I can't believe it's still busy. Like, this may be the only time you can come out and drive and make money, because otherwise there's just too many drivers everywhere. I still haven't used any gas, you know? I really haven't. I'll have to look at my trip. All right, so I've driven about 70 or 60, about 60 miles, 65 miles. So, I mean, I'm really doing good. What is this? Somebody's calling me? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my way. All right, thank you. Bye. We're going to the casino, guys. That should be an interesting run, because picking someone up from the casino, you never know where they're going. They could be going all the way north to Edmond or to Yukon. Yeah, I know you can see the number. Ain't nothing I can do about it right now. I didn't exactly expect someone to call me, you know? That wasn't, Take care, Grayson. That's true. Mark, that's a good point, and if you hadn't mentioned it, I would have totally forgotten. The number that you see on the phone is not actually the passenger's phone number. I don't know how many of you know that, but it's been that way for years. The number, at least in most markets, and Oklahoma is one of those markets, but the number that pops up is basically a Google Voice number that automatically gets regenerated and recycled. Yeah, it happens when they call, I know. The number that pops up is not the passenger's personal cell phone number. It's a number that will allow me to get in contact with the passenger. And as soon as the trip is ended and I drop them off, the number is no longer any good. Usually, there are some instances where that is not the case, but at least in my market, yeah, it's Uber's fake number. There you go. It's just a bogus number. Because, you know, I was kind of worried there for a minute. I was sitting there going, damn, you know, I'm going to have to delete this video once I get done. But, yeah, I'm really glad you pointed that out. It is a bogus number. Guys, you should see the moon out here. Wow. Damn. That looks sick. I couldn't read that comment. I'm going through construction right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me. A lot of construction on this butterfly ramp. I ain't driving that far. I have 4 cars on Churro. I have 4 cars on Churro. I need sleep. 4 cars on Toro. But 3. Make it 3 because I sold the Cobalt. I just forgot to pull it off. I don't know why that thing keeps popping up. Hello? Yeah, dude, I'm coming from Campus Corner, so it's taking a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm getting off right in front of Riverwind right now. All right, cool. All right, man, thank you. All right, bye. Don't you love that? Are you coming? Dude, you called me like 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be there. All right? I'll get there when I fucking get there. Don't be pushy with me, because I'll cancel the damn trip and turn around and go home. Go to bed. How about that? Find another damn driver. Yeah, thank you. Dumbass, exactly. I got a drunk guy in front of me that doesn't understand what the fucking turn lane in the middle of the road is. Fucking idiots. Yeah, I am getting irritated. You're right. Look, it's 4 in the morning. my patience is wearing thin. How's it going, man?
What's happening?
Not much.
Man, I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Looks like we got everything good to go here.
Should be. Just right up the road.
All right, give me a second. Everything's screwed up on here. Started the truck. There we go. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. Won a bunch of money.
Nice.
Here for Dad's Day and kid, you know. It's all good.
That's good to hear, man.
My phone was like 8%. I'm like, fuck, if I get stuck. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be sleeping here. And that's not a good place to be sleeping.
No.
Pocket full of money.
I can understand that. At least there's no traffic.
No.
Tomorrow should be a pretty busy day for Norman.
Absolutely.
I heard it's been like really busy down there tonight.
Yeah, parents in town and all
Yep.
that shit. Yeah. Where are you from?
Midwest City, not far from here, maybe 25 minutes.
Yep. I know where it is. I flew in from Austin today.
Okay.
But I grew up in Edmond and went to school here, and now my kids here, and it's all good.
Oh, so you live in Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin's it's like the center of a lot of debate with ride sharing right now.
It's always crazy.
It's heated down there.
Yeah. Well, they shut down Uber.
Yeah?
We went right to Fair, and Fair's good. There's Ride Austin now. It's pretty cool. It's a social, I don't know. If my fare right now is $4.20, you have the option to raise it up to $5, and it goes to a charity. The 80 cents goes to a charity.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you know, Austin, they're gonna come up with some shit.
Yeah, they've been very innovative down
They're
there.
awfully liberal about it.
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel and I follow ride sharing closely. Keep people informed as to what's going on, and Austin was a pretty big deal. But it's really nice to see that they're coming up with new ways of getting around, you know.
Yeah.
That was really fun to watch.
You know, they got in a pissing match with the city council, and the city council's like, you gotta do this,
Yeah.
and they're like, no, and
Bye.
Austin, Austin City Council's, I mean, they're just a-holes, and truthfully, I mean, that's the way it came down to a pissing match, and Austin thought they won, and turns out they kind of lost.
Well, you know, Uber did too. And
Yeah,
Lyft.
Uber did too. There's no doubt.
They all lost on that.
Yeah,
And-
they
but these
all
new
lost.
companies, you know, they're the victors in this.
Well, kind of, but not really, because it depends on where you are in Austin. And like, they'll come out to where I live and pick me up and take me to the airport, but they can't bring me home. And you know, it just kind of sucks. I mean, Uber's Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, my kid's here in Norman, and I get my credit card bill, and he doesn't abuse it or anything, but he Ubers around, and that's what we want him to do, right?
Yeah.
It's Uber. That's the thing, right? I mean, don't drink and drive. I mean, that's the whole fucking point of it.
Yeah.
Go have fun, stay out of trouble, be safe, and honestly, Austin kind of fucked it up. Because there's just, you know, now they have 6 other people that are, anyway, it's all good.
Well, I've been optimistic that Uber would return to Austin, but it doesn't look like that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough deal. Did you grow up in Midwest City?
For the most part, yeah.
How long ago?
Well, most of my life. So,
How old are you?
I'm 36.
So you know the DeQuazes,
No.
Lebetters,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
Catcher, none of those guys.
Nope.
Yeah, sound old. I'm 47. I grew up in Edmond.
All right. I lived in Edmond for a little while. I lived in a new subdivision they built out there called the Valencia Edition.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Right.
All the way
It's
back,
back
or-
to the right.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, if you know, there's an easy way to turn around. If you just drop me off in the back left. Awesome.
Just tell me where is good.
Up there.
All right.
Just hang a Yui and anywhere. You drop me off here and hang a Yui and you're good.
All right.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you.
How do you spell awkward? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I know, 5-star. People are like, damn it. You know, typically I give everybody a 5-star. You got to be like a real asshole. And, you know, I know he called and it was like, where are you, man? And I got a little short with him too. But, you know, the truth is he said his phone was dying and he just wanted to make sure that he had a ride home. So, I can understand that. I can. I can understand that. Yeah, I know, right? That is something, you know. You know, if you're going to get into your Uber driver's car and then brag about how much money you won at the casino, you could at least, I mean, I don't expect a tip, all right? I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who sits here and 1 stars you because I expect a tip. But I mean, if you're going to get in the car and talk about how you won all this money and your kid's in college and has full access to your credit card for Ubers, and you could at least throw $5 my way. You know what I say? Yeah, you never going home. Looks like I may not. I can't help it, guys. Look. You guys do Uber, right? At least the majority of you do. Some people may be on here and just watching for fun, but it can get addicting. You know, not knowing where you're going to be picking someone up at, where you're going to be dropping them off at, what the conversation's going to be like. I've had some really good philosophical conversations driving people around with Uber. Wow, still have surge. No, I did not offer him a charger. Nope. Did not. And he didn't ask, so. And hey, you're not tipping anyway. What do you expect? You get a ride, you know? You get a ride. That's what you get. No, this is fun though, guys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what I love about it as well. Just the uncertainty. You know, sometimes it's a shitty run. And it's just a bad experience in general. But, you know, then you get one that's a really good experience. So, this is exciting. This is fun for me. I don't know what that says about me exactly, other than maybe I don't have much of a life. Oh, look at all this construction. Wow. This is ridiculous. My God, this road is tore up. Juno. You know, I've heard a lot about Juno. Unfortunately, Juno is only available in New York City. So, you know, I hear it's great in New York City, but unfortunately, there is a whole country out here outside of New York City. So, yeah, if you're in New York City, it may be great for you, but, you know, whenever you're not in New York City, it's not there, so it doesn't seem like a viable alternative for drivers at the moment. Doesn't mean it won't be in the future, you know. Oh shit. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. My neck is starting to hurt. My neck is really starting to hurt. It's not really from driving. It's from, you know, spending 8 or so hours answering YouTube comments, making videos. I got a new review video that I'm coming out with tomorrow. I completed it tonight. You know, man, I swear a lot of people don't know. People think you just make a video and upload it. Oh God, no. Making the video, that's the easy part. Editing is the hard part. Figuring out what parts you screwed up, what parts have to be cut, and then mixed around, switched around, processing, uploading. And then answering questions. It's mind-blowing. That's one of the things I really enjoy about these live streams. There is no editing involved. I don't have to worry about editing, uploading, processing, nothing. It is what it is. If I fuck up, and y'all just get to see it. But when I'm making videos at home, you know, I'm much more careful. No, I don't do Lyft. Don't do Lyft. And the truth is Lyft will not hire me because of some bogus, and I know, everybody's innocent when they've got a charge, right? Everybody's innocent. No, but I really am, but everybody says that too. Somebody wrote a check on a closed account that I had, and I was able to prove my innocence, and I was able to get all of that dropped. Oh, you got that Blackview, man. Good. Hey, I'm using it right now. I just installed it in this car tonight. But someone wrote a check for a car on a closed account that I had. And, you know, the judge compared signatures, and it wasn't me. And I got released. It was all dropped, and I was let go. But Lyft will not hire me because of that charge, even though it was dismissed without prejudice. You know, like, I don't know. At this point, I don't care. You know what I mean? All right, guys, we're picking these people up, or this person, or these people, or whatever. Oh, it's a bunch of chicks and a dude. Fun. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Avi, it's now or never. You got 5 seconds.
My phone just came on.
What? Come on.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
it's freezing here.
What's
I cannot do this.
What?
Oh my god. What is up with this?
We're going to the door. No way.
What?
We're going to the door. No way. 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 We're Yeah.
Oh my God, God bless. God bless. God bless. I'm freezing.
That wasn't me.
It's right here.
Hey, will you split it with me? Hey, Stu. Split the Uber with me. Split it with me. Is he saying he's gonna split it with me? Harvey, I'll split it with you.
Gilbert.
Harvey, do you remember a period in time when you wouldn't get out of the car for like 30 minutes?
Me? Maybe like 5 minutes.
No, we were trying to get you out of the car for so
like
long.
5 minutes.
It was at least
So it's
15.
happened more than once. I'm hungry too.
I have snacks.
Alex, I'm confused.
Like,
Zebra
No, I mean,
Paul
mac and
eats zebra
cheese.
cakes, not me.
I mean, mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, there's mac and cheese.
Oh, dude, I'm coming. I'm
Well,
coming.
Javi knows how to make
I know how to make the perfect mac and cheese.
it. Guys, no.
Alex, I'm sleeping on your bed.
My bed didn't even have sheets.
You
I sleep on Paul's bed because he's a Tempur-Pedic.
So where do you sleep?
I sleep on Paul's bed. Paul's always at Karsten's.
In my fucking room.
So,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's true.
Literally every night.
what?
He's at Karsten's right now.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, with Colleen.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
No, he always like we'll be sitting in the.
Where you guys want me
room,
to drop
like,
you off at? Turn here.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I'm gonna go hang out with Colleen, and I'll be like, okay, and I like don't see him for the rest of the day.
No, yeah, he literally lives at my door.
Do you hear that,
It's a
Alex?
total Paul move.
Total
Right here's fine.
All right.
Colleen.
Thank you
hang
very
out
much.
with all day.
Thanks.
Yes,
Have a good
please.
night.
You too.
Yes, please.
One star because they're assholes. I don't think it'll let me set my destination, guys. I got to get out of the road here real quick. Because now I'm in the fucking dormitories. Where there's speed bumps every 5 fucking feet. You know, I don't, okay. I don't like college kids, man. I don't. They're acting all drunk and high, you know. Yeah, I one-starred their asses. Yeah, absolutely. You know, let me tell you something, guys. I drink sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't drink beer either. When I drink alcohol, you know? And yeah, I get drunk, but 99% of the time, I'm still able to act fairly normal. You know, these people, they drink, they get drunk, and they're like, oh, I'm my dorm, macaroni. Nah. Get the fuck out of here. Grow up. I know they're kids. I know they're college kids, but God, come on, man. Gotta be so immature. And then, you know, they jump in my car. It's like, ooh, it's so cold. Put some fucking clothes on. Shit, your tits are hanging out. Your fucking crotch is hanging out of your short shorts. Put some fucking clothes on and you won't be cold. My bad, guys. Sorry. I can go on some rants sometimes. It's annoying. It's been a good night so far, you know? 90 people. Guys, like, I can't believe there's like just as many people watching me now 3 hours later. I know everybody's saying it's bedtime. Is that because you guys want to go to bed, or is it because I actually need to go to bed? 92 people. Where in the hell are people coming from at 5 o'clock in the morning? It's like with Uber down here. I can't believe people are Ubering right now. I know I'm on stream, and you know what? It is the way it is, you know? Sometimes I go off, and that's part of it. I'm about to check my earnings tab, see how much I made. $9:20 at night in Australia. Oh my God, guys, I am tired. I probably do need to go home. Well, look at that. $40. Let's see my feedback from writers. Comments. Damn, people don't leave me comments anymore. Yeah, I'll live stream tomorrow, but I said earlier, I don't know how many of you were on here earlier, but I had that ZZ Top concert today. So what does this mean? Promotions earn more. Currently no promotions. I got that ZZ Top concert today. I don't have Snapchat. No. Maybe I should look into it. I thought that was something for kids, so I never messed with it. ZZ Top concert down by Texas tonight at what time? 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So I'm going to assume the concert lasts about 2 hours. Ah, shit. Wait. Caleb. Didn't I pick this person up earlier? You guys remember? I think it's that guy. All right, well, anyway, I do plan on live streaming tonight. I plan on being online between 1:20 and 1:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see what happens. But with the concert tonight, I don't know exactly what time, you know, everything's going to get out. I don't know for sure what time I'm going to get home. I just take runs, man. Look, if I was on here trying to make money to pay my bills, I'd probably be going to work somewhere else right now, but this is fun for me. But anyway, as far as live streaming tonight, yes, I do plan on it. I plan on live streaming somewhere between 1:15 and 1:30. Yeah, hey, this is about as real as it gets. And I would have the video on, guys, if you could see me, but you can't, so all the video is going to do is waste data that is pointless. Yep, my stars started over every time I've moved to a different city. And then when I came back to my old city, they started over again too. We are streaming 3 hours and 20 minutes now. It's wild. Uber has always been glitching, but as far as promotions go, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything under that tab. I don't even know exactly what the promotions are supposed to do. Yeah, I'm glad I can still see my lifetime trips, but it doesn't do me any good because they've been reset, and I didn't know that they were going to reset them. So the last number I had, and this was, I mean, I don't know, 2 years ago, I'd taken over 5,000 trips. Oh, no, it wasn't over 2 years ago. I'm sorry, because I moved back to Oklahoma. God, it's hard to remember. So probably about 1 year and 8 months or so ago, I had over 5,000 trips when everything got reset. Now, maybe it was over 2 years ago. I don't know. But because I didn't realize they were going to reset it, I didn't write it down, so I haven't been able to keep tracks. I don't know what my lifetime trips would be right now. I really don't. But I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because Uber only calculates your ratings and everything based on your last 500 anyway. Yes, you are absolutely right. Oklahoma is maybe somebody said something about it being illegal. I don't know. I didn't see that comment if they did, but nope, not in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a single-party consent state. Come on, you really wouldn't think that me being me and doing what I do for as long as I've done it would put my entire life in jeopardy. Yes, recording the conversation is not illegal. Or no, it's not illegal. I can record phone calls. I can record conversations in my car. I can record video, audio. I can record anything so long as I am a part of the conversation because Oklahoma is a single-party consent state. So just FYI for any of you guys out there, you know, in my market, it's legal. But if you're thinking about doing it, you better make sure it's legal in your market, or you could face wiretapping charges. Those are typically felonies. So you got to be real careful when you're audio and or video recording your passengers, because you could get yourself in a heap of trouble. Where in the hell am I going? Hey, my gas gauge finally moved. Yeah. Yeah, Lyft pays more if you can find a passenger. That's the truth. Hey, Lyft is a great service. I use Lyft a lot. But the reality is, Lyft holds a very small percentage of the rideshare marketplace. Uber dominates it. So, just a fact. Wow, this is a crazy, like, zigzag neighborhood. Good God. This is wild. Alright guys, I'm pulling up to this place, so I'm probably gonna have to bounce from y'all for just a minute. This house is dark, so I'm pretty sure that this is not the right address. Oh, I'm tired, guys. Oh, I do have a big day. I do. Kid's birthday, breakfast this morning, concert this evening, Uber when I'm done with all that. Yeah. It's yeah. I really should have gone home. Hey, I may do that, but I gotta wait the 5 minutes. I pulled up at like 5:02, so I gotta wait till just a little bit after 5:07 before I cancel on them. And then I'll see if I can set a destination filter on my way home, but it never lets me. I dislike canceling on people. I really do. I mean, I like collecting the money, but I don't like seeing my cancellation rating go up, you know? What's up, Justin? No, I don't call. I don't call people. They got a smartphone. It informs them I'm here. If they realize I'm not there or they're confused, then they need to call me. It's not my job to have to call and babysit these people. They can either figure it out or get in touch with me, or they can pay the cancellation fee and, you know, yeah, you pretty much do have to wait 6 minutes with Uber just to be sure you don't screw yourself out of the cancellation fee. You guys got 2 minutes left. But I mean, I already know he's not coming out of this house. You know, the address is wrong. This house is pitch black. Nobody's awake here. And I feel awkward sitting in the driveway. My acceptance rating is 38%. Wow. Jeez. Hey, whatever, man. You know, do what you do. Nobody knows your business better than you. I'm real picky about things, and I guess that's what Uber wants. You know, I'm real picky about trying to keep my acceptance rating high, my cancellation rating low. You know, I like having good numbers, which if you look now, I think my cancellation rate is like, I don't know, 13%, 17%. My acceptance rate is like 90-something%. So, I mean, that's good. I hate screwing it up. But I think it's pretty obvious these people aren't coming. Yeah, I agree. It's their fault if they don't come out, you know. They know the driver's on the way. They should be keeping an eye on their phone for notifications. It's not my job to babysit these people. I know this is a college town and people are like, oh, they're kids. No, they're not. You know, that's where you're wrong. These are not children. All right, they may be kids in the sense that mentally they haven't grown up yet, but as far as the law is concerned, they're grown. All right. They're grown. They're grown enough to check the damn phone and see if their Uber has arrived. They're old enough to drink. They're old enough to do drugs. They're old enough to go around fucking like rabbits, but they can't figure out when their Uber has arrived. Give me a break. When that clock hits 5:08, guys, we are canceling. No, I'm not tapping the horn. I'm telling you, this is not even the right house. Somebody entered the wrong address. This house is pitch black. Nobody's awake. I think you may be at the wrong house. I think you went too far. If you start tripping, start driving, and you don't have them in the car, Uber utilizes GPS through the driver's app and through the passenger app. So Uber will pretty well know that you lied, and then you'll be terminated. Bad idea. That's not something you should do. Yeah, I think you went to the wrong address. No, I went to the address that you entered. If that is the wrong address, then that's on you. Alright guys, we're canceling.
Parking mode off.
See? It doesn't let me enter a destinations filter. How messed up is that? And now I'm lost in this damn neighborhood. Let's see if I got paid for that. It shows I didn't get paid the cancellation fee. Wow. Isn't that something? No, he didn't text me the correct address. He said back up and we'll be outside. So I backed up, I drove up the street and nobody was there. I will, but right now I want to get out of this neighborhood. And here's another thing. You shouldn't have to request help with the cancellation fee. You know, if you waited and they didn't show up, you should just get the cancellation fee. You shouldn't have to keep track and fight for money that's rightfully yours. Alright, so now that I'm out of that area, I'll go back to Uber. I'll go to account. I'll go to help. Trips and review. Oh, wait, it did pay me. It did. It did. No, they paid me, guys. They paid me. I got pissed off prematurely, I suppose. Well, now it says they didn't pay me. Well, it says your last trip is still processing. No, there it is, $4.53. $4. It just hasn't shown up yet on the payout, that's all. I think that's why, too, especially in the instances where they have upfront pricing. They do that so you can't compare your payout with the passengers. I do believe you're right about that. Absolutely. I don't like that I don't have a destinations filter. That really upsets me. $200 in 7 hours? I mean... Yeah, that's good. That's good. You know, and the reason I had to pause for a minute is, you know, I can remember a time I could go out and make $200 in like 2 hours. But, you know, it ain't like that anymore. It's just the reality of it. Well, actually, the destinations filter, maybe I'm talking about the wrong one. It's the filter that you use to go home. Used to, when I would log off, it would give me the option to enter an address, and I would only get rides that were heading in the same direction. And now it's not there anymore, you know? I don't know why. I might log back in once I get a little way from here. Maybe I'll pick somebody up on the way home. Or maybe I'll get drugged somewhere else. I don't know. Let's see what happened to my rating. There we go. There we go. $50. $50 is my cut for 3 hours and like 30 minutes. So you know what? That's not too bad. That's a little over $15 an hour before you count gas and whatnot. So, you know, yeah. You know what? That's not bad, honestly. I'm not happy with it because I used to make a hell of a lot more than that. But $50 and a $5 tip. Let's not forget the $5 tip. So $55.39 is what I made tonight. I've driven about 70 miles, 72 miles. It's not bad. Still have to get home. But, you know, a little over $15 an hour. That ain't bad. It ain't bad. It just used to be a whole lot better. But, I mean, yeah, that's doable. That's doable. Tell you what, guys, my neck is killing me. My neck, my back. You know what I'm saying? I need to go home. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll try that. I'll try it, but I tried that last time and it didn't work either. Let's try it. We'll shut down the app. Alright. We'll pull the app back up. We'll log in. I'd be happy to. We'll log off. See what I mean? No opportunity to enter a filter for going home. Oh, look at this, guys. Instant pay. Oh, instant pay. Yeah, hey, I know it's not impressive. It's not. It used to be impressive. It's not impressive tonight at all. I agree with you 100%. But what I am saying is that for any average Joe out here, whether you're a college student or a mom or a dad, and you know, if you want to make better than what you're going to make at McDonald's or something, hey, if you got a decent car and a good driving record, you know, you could do this. Oh, it's in the upper left-hand corner? All right. Instant pay was never offered to me before, so this is new. So I'll have to try that out. We'll go online. Let me get over here real quick. I'm on the highway now, headed home. Yeah, I got some surge. I think I did, guys, didn't I catch one at 3 something or 1.7? I don't remember. I don't remember now. I don't see anything in the left-hand corner, guys. I can log off, and there is nothing up there. Nothing. Nothing at all. I am going to sign up for Instant Pay, though, because that's pretty cool. We get pretty decent surge. It's just, it looks like I'm going to have to examine my market a little bit better. Because surge has definitely changed out here. So I'm really going to have to keep an eye on it. What's going on, John? Says last trip processing. Today's total. Well, that's for today. Yeah. 1330 for the last hour. 4 completed trips. Can you zoom out on the map and hit the home icon? Let's see. Well, the home icon, that is not home. That home icon is to the local Uber office. But yeah, you can hit it. And you see it's a green light spot. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, there's a lot of people streaming while losing money. I mean, driving while losing money. For sure. It's important that you understand business and you understand numbers and money. I mean, it's very important. Yeah, I'm back at 19% canceled. No, I'm not. God. Joe Johnson. You're literally paying to drive people 70 cents a mile. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Look, I made over $55 in the last few hours. All right. From 1:45, I stopped driving at 5:15. So, no, I'm averaging about $15 an hour. So that does not equate to paying someone to drive. On top of that $15 an hour, I am getting a 54-cent per mile mileage deduction on my taxes at the end of the year. So I won't have to pay any taxes on anything I earned. All I got to do is put gas in my car and take care of my regular maintenance. Yes, it's because I drive late. Only Fridays, Saturday nights during surge and events where people are drunk and things of that nature where there's surge pricing. That is absolutely because of that. Otherwise, my rating would be a whole lot higher. Well, that's the thing, Sal. My market had destinations. I used to be able to log off and tell it, my address, and then it would only give me trips on the way home. It used to be like that, and at some point it just disappeared. No warning, no notice, they just took it away, Sucks. I've done several videos in the past of my setups, but I don't think I have a current one. I do not think I have a video of my current setup, but if you guys would like, well, I mean, I really can't right now because I'd have to do a different live stream because you're not going to be able to see shit on that little circle on my screen, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to see anything on that. I probably will go storm chasing. No, I'm getting paid the whole 50. That's after their cut. The 50 something is after they take their cut. And there's that $5 tip I got earlier as well. Guys, my neck really hurts. I'm in a lot of freaking pain right now. yes, I do think a Honda Accord or Sonata is an effective tool for ride sharing. Personally, I use, the majority of the time, I use my Hyundai Elantra. It's a 2015 Elantra. It now has 36,000 miles on it. It does exceptionally well when it comes to fuel economy. Maintenance is dirt cheap. It's on Uber Select and Uber X. It maintains very high miles per gallon, really good gas mileage. And again, maintenance is really cheap. Really cheap. Tires are cheap. I have a lifetime alignment. I will never have to pay for an alignment again. I have lifetime rotate and balance. So as long as my tires have some tread on them, I won't pay for tire rotating and balancing. The only things that I have to pay for out of pocket are an oil change, which is due every 7,500 miles on this car. I typically do my oil changes every 5,000 because I'm not comfortable going 7,500 miles between oil changes. But my oil change at Walmart cost me 20 bucks. It's like 19 and change. So $20 for an oil change every 5,000 miles. And windshield wipers, I have yet to need brakes. You know, brakes are something you don't need very often. Coolant flush will be due in about 15,000 miles. Transmission flush will be due in about 15,000 miles. But I mean, these are cheap things. You know, a coolant flush is going to run me like $150. A transmission flush is like $225. You know, you're talking like once every 50,000 miles type thing. So yeah, a cheap car. I'm very fond of Hyundai. Yeah, if you ride your brakes, what car do I miss the most with Uber? My 2013 Kia Optima Turbo. And yes, if you ride your brakes, yeah, you're going to be replacing brakes a lot. I very rarely use my brakes. You know, when I need to slow down, I just let my foot off the gas. And I let the car do the slowing down. But, you know, there's a lot of people that ride their brakes, and yeah, you're going to be replacing brakes a lot. And that can get expensive. You know, cars need maintenance. You're not going to find any car that doesn't. But so far, guys, I'm very happy with my Elantra. I'm very happy with my Chevy Cruze. What car do I miss the most with Uber was that Kia Optima Turbo. That was a great car. It really was. But I do believe that the Elantra is a more economical car for the job. And so is the Chevy Cruze. Log off of my account, then sign in again. Well, I can't sign in again, guys, because you're on here. Hold on. Yeah, so it won't let me enter a destinations filter. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. I'm done for the night. You know, I'm tired. My neck hurts. Hey, that's great that it worked. I mean, I tried. I just logged out and I logged back in again. And it's not giving me an option for a destinations filter. So, guys, I'm going home. I'm going to bed. Look, we're surging now. Isn't that great? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh, this should be interesting. Hello? Alright, guys. I am going home. I'm not far from the house. I'm going to bed. I gotta be up early for this birthday. I got a concert tonight. Yeah, I don't know who would be calling me from a private number like that. Especially at this time. It's gotta be one of the customers, you know? It could be that guy I took on Surge earlier, you're right. I don't know, but anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna go. Keep an eye out for me around maybe call it 1:20, 1:30 Central Standard Time in the morning. So technically it'll be Sunday morning, but you know what I'm talking about. Saturday night, I'll be, I'm going to make an attempt to get out here and drive and do a live stream of it and see what happens tonight. So hopefully y'all can come back and join me again around 1:15 to 1:30 in the morning, as long as I make it back from the concert in time. Well, I know you say they can't call you after a ride ends, but I have had it happen many times. Yeah, I've had them call me the next day. So it can happen. But with that being said, guys, keep an eye out for me tomorrow or today, like whatever the hell it is. I'm going to bed, guys. I hope you guys are safe. Have a good weekend. Like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there. And Uber on, guys. And girls, ladies, gentlemen, men, women. Good night.